Hello, it's me. The voices that are inside your head. You've been neglecting me recently. I don't like that.
Just Joshin. How you doing? It's been approximately 48 hours. Too long. It's me. Welcome to the stream. Your local neighborhood philosopher robot man thing. Before I get into the very exciting thing that we're going to be doing today, disclosure, as is typical, I'm a new affiliate, and Twitch forces all affiliates to run ads. Ads support me, but I don't like them, and I'll be taking steps to make sure they'll be as painless as possible. I have some control over when they'll run, and I'll avoid running them whenever something big or neat is happening, especially both. Thankfully, there's about an hour plus consumable stream between chunks, and every chunk is about 90 seconds of ads. I'll let you know when they're coming, and then that just gives us both time to get up, walk around, you know, drink, oil, you know, human things. You can avoid ads entirely and help the channel by subscribing, which is free with Amazon Prime. And with all that out of the way, what are we doing today? We're playing Octopath Traveler full blind play. I have let myself literally know nothing about this game. I've been excited to play it ever since I purchased it about a month ago. I bought it day one, even though I have a pretty strict self-maintained policy to almost never pre-order. I just knew that this was going to be good. I don't have a lot of faith in what Square Enix releases generally these days, but Octopath Traveler 2 is a pretty safe bet. So I'm excited for it, and I hope that you're excited too. In fact, I know that you're excited because you're just like me. We are the same person. Practically clones. All right, I'm going to switch over to the game. I'm going to turn off the music because I have never experienced any part of this game at all. I let myself soak in the title screen for approximately 45 seconds just to test to make sure that the controller worked and everything. All right, let's turn this bad boy off. Goodbye, music. I will miss it for sure. We got more pressing things to attend to. All right, let me press this button. I said music off. Music off. I say no. Here it is. Freaking blasting out your eardrums. It might actually be a little bit too loud. Let's turn that down just a little bit. Unfortunately, it does not run in the background well, so I have to do it this way. Give me one moment. Por favor. Let me do it this way. Let me adjust the... I did go adjust the sound settings a little bit ahead of time, but apparently I underestimated how fucking loud it was going to be regardless. So let me lower it for me and increase it for you. That way we can both be happy. How's that? Is that good? You enjoy that? I'm going to move it up just a little bit. So one of the things that I appreciated about this game right from the start is that there's a arguably totally pointless change time button. And I was like, what does that mean? What does it mean to change time? Well, take a fucking gander at this guy. As it switches scenes, it gets all calm and enchanting and beautiful, just like you. Aw. And then when we're slamming back our PewDiePie flavored G Fuel energy drinks, which I definitely found. You can fucking change it, and then it's back to Pog Central. Amazing. Okay, new game. It's enough waffling. So Octopath Traveler, just like the first game, has a set of 8 characters that you can play as, hence the name. I have no familiarity at all with any of these characters. I just know like the Hangover You are a member of the Black Snakes, a thieves guild that controls the city from the shadows. Your job is to steal and clean. Not again, not the stench. Every time I breathe in, it feels as though my very lungs are rotting, the stench of blood. Determined to escape the cycle of bloodshed, you embark on a journey for the keys to your freedom. As I'm scrolling to the next character, let me know if any sounds are particularly too loud or too soft, including myself. Hunter Ochet? Oket? Man, I wish that there was a pronunciation guide for this. Your name is Ochet, and you are a hunter. Your tale begins on the Isle of Totohaha alongside your fellow beastlings. Despite your troubles with the human islanders, you live a carefree life. That is, until you learn of an encroaching calamity known as the Night of the Scarlet Moon. Everything is loud except you. That is extremely valuable advice. Thank you, Serenat. Please hold. I might have actually lowered my... I'm gonna lower the in-game volume a tad, which should balance everything out. That should be better. Because I'm watching the sound values bounce up and down, and my voice is about as high as I could possibly go without peaking, so that means I need to lower everything else. Alright, Master Juba, I'll do it. I'll find those creatures of legend, though, and bring them back. Desperate to save your home, you set sail in search of those who can help. Oh, thank you, Serenat, for the follow. I appreciate that, bud. No, I didn't want to complain, dude. This person is very out there. Warrior Hikari? Your name is Hikari and you are a warrior. Thank you, game. It's in the name. Your tale begins in the desert region of Come on, guy, did you have to call it that? Henoyuma? You are the younger prince of two, a nation that will ever at war, and worry for your people who have suffered greatly from the ceaseless battles. Does this game have a canon tie-in to Foxhole? Question mark? With a past experience, you sound extremely cringe. Haven't I always sound cringe? Like everything else that I say sounds like that, doesn't it? Isn't that what I just sound like by default? I pray for a world without conflict, without bloodshed. Hoping to bring peace to your nation, you strike out on a journey for your like-minded allies. Don't mind the dog barking in the background. She is a peanut butter toad princess, and she deserves the entire world, so if she wants to bark, she's just gonna do it. Why you keep going back like that, man? Fifth choice. Apothecary Castille. Your name is Castille Florens, and you are an apothecary. Your tale begins in a port town of the Arborlands. Arborlands. It's not Arborlands. It's not like a forested area. Or maybe it is, if you take a look at the background. Discovered adrift at sea, you awoke to the realization that you could not recall your own name. The only clues to your identity are your satchel and skills as an apothecary. I need to rediscover who I am, and there's something else, something important I'm forgetting. Is it the child that is strapped to your back? Question mark? Ampersand? Unable to ignore the nagging feeling within you, you embark on a journey to recover what you lost. Merchant Particio? Your name is Particio Yellowell, and you are a merchant. Your tale begins in the vast wastes of the wildlands. After witnessing the rise and fall of the pioneer town you call home, you set your gaze upon the horizon. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world. That is a super good luck with that moment. With dreams of bringing prosperity to all, you embark on a journey with only the scent of commerce to guide you. What does commerce smell like? Your name is Agnia Bristarni? Man, they really made me work for this, huh? Then you are a dancer. Your tale begins in the verdant regions of the Leaflands. Though a tavern dancer in a small village, you have big dreams for the future. I'm gonna become a star and bring a smile to people's faces, just like Mama. With hope in your heart and a spring in your step, you begin your journey to stardom. Okay, so I do be planning on running a poll. That's my inclination. I'm gonna pick 5 of the characters that I have immediate interest in playing. So let's see what other names it is gonna be. Grabbing no card, please hold. Hikari. You should lower music by 50%. Okay. It's actually good intel. Let me do that right now. It's amazing that it's that loud. Hey Hero, how's it going? We're doing some live audio rebalancing. How exciting is that? Is that better? Is it bigger than me? It's in the green. It's like it's just barely tickling the yellow part now. Bueller. I'm gonna lower it by a little bit more because you said 60% and 8. Minus 8 dB. Does that please you, sire? I'm sure it's not gonna say it here. I know a fix to this. I'm just gonna change the time. I'm gonna make it nighttime, which is gonna tell it to chill out.
Oh, look at that! Oh, how cool! The art changes in the background. So very pog.
All right, so what I was doing, Hikari, Cleric, to Menos. Menos. Oswald. And who else? I don't really have much initial interest in the dancer. I'm sure that they all have their own interesting personalities, but I gotta roll with my gut feeling. We're gut feeling enjoyers here. And then the last one, maybe this one. Roan. Okay, coming at you in just a moment. Poll in the chat. You can vote multiple times. What this is going to be determining is whether or not, or like what character that you start with initially. What first character? Ikari, Temenos, Oswald. I tried to figure out a way to make sure that the game is running and producing sound in the background. There was no combination that I could get it to go. All right, and then we're going to run it for 2 minutes. You can vote multiple times using your Stoic coin wallet to do so. I don't even know if it's still greater than your voice or my mind tries to joke on me. So Sarah, I think that because it doesn't seem like incredibly loud to you now, that it's probably just the case that it's loud. Or your audio balance is a little bit weird. I'm gonna go with my instinct. I'm gonna raise the music, or like just a general sound, up to like -6 dB, and that should be a happy everything. It's like the way that it looks is that it looks like I'm incredibly loud, or like not incredibly loud, but in comparison to the music. So if the poll is not conclusive, I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling. I'm not gonna let you know what feeling that is. If you know me well enough, you probably know which one I'm going to be going for, just naturally. But I will let, the people decide. And God. Turn away from the mic to take a drink of Pepsi. So, I mean, like, as it says or implies from the title, this is a blind play for me. If I ask any questions, unless I'm like actually pointing them at chat, just assume that they're rhetorical, that I'm just kind of like wondering out loud. If I'm ever like, I wonder if that guy really killed that guy, don't be like, what are you, stupid? Of course he killed that guy. In chapter 6, you find out that that dude definitely killed that other dude. I know that's like extremely on the nose, but just an example, LMAO. And your mind is a beautiful thing, Serenat. Don't ever discredit yourself. You're my homie, longtime homie. Any longtime homie enjoyers in the chat? So far we have one for Oswald. Okay, Oswald is. That's exactly who I was wanting to go for, I believe. Yes! Oswald is being held prisoner. His tale will continue uninterrupted until the end of chapter 2. Sure. Send me.
Shall never be
Oh, dude, I love fiery breasts.
I can do that.
All things in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing.
I already like this guy.
Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
Oh, look at that, dude! I already love this guy so much. That's like the very first thing that I say out loud in the morning when I roll out of bed.
For the record, you, Oswald, plead not guilty. Is that correct?
Serenat, you were definitely right. So taking a look at this, the music may be a little bit low, but the actual voice acting is right around where I would comfortably want it to be. If it's still too loud or too soft for anyone else, any part of it, just let me know.
The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus,
Visually,
the
this
court
looks really good.
accepts, without objection, immolation is the cause of death.
Yep, fire kills people.
However, there is one last inexplicable
I've checked some
detail.
other streamers, and your voice in comparison to everything else is either too quiet or unclear. Because I'm at the maximum amount of volume that I can personally be without like blowing out my microphone. That's very strange to me. Anybody else that is currently watching in chat have thoughts? Am I too loud? Too low? Is sound volume too high? Too low? Because like for testing purposes, I've listened to my own streams for, you know, just like gauge myself. But it's, you know, if you're the one that is like scratching a fork on a plate, you know, it also seems acceptable to you.
Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is.
Oh my god.
You were
I
a
use
scholar
magic.
of magic, weren't you, Oswald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not. Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true. You, Oswald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
How do you know that? How do you assess that guy?
In the sacred name of Alephan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Oswald V. Van Stein, we find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to
Oh
life
my God.
imprisonment on Frigid Isle. Do you have any last words?
Is Alibi someone you know, Serenat?
Harvey,
Or are you just like
the man
stating?
who took everything from me, shall die by my hand. I swear it.
So why does he not have an opportunity to defend himself? Maybe it's just not that kind of court. The game was rigged from the beginning. Fuck, I didn't mean to skip that. Solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world.
Blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships. Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated.
There's no like Starbucks or anything around. It's kind of inconvenient.
This place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped.
Held over 300 of us at its peak.
Or rather,
Until
I should
now.
say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do.
Okay.
I have survived for 1,879 days, but neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Your big old movies.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor?
I like the mouthfeel of this place for sure.
You know what this is?
This is a Dark Souls game, man. He opened by laughing.
It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Welcome.
It does sound like
I'm
that
sure
guy.
it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes. You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Dude, don't you have to sleep like in the same cell as this guy? Like, you have to fall asleep eventually. Why would you risk yourself like that? Hold B while moving to dash, but where your chance of encountering enemies is higher while dashing. X near a townsperson. I do be dashing. Oh yeah, brother. Yes, I'm mugging him. Gimme. Attack your foe's weak point, lower their shield points, reduce shield points to 0 to break your foe. Oswald can utilize staves in battle to reveal enemy weak points. Once you can use more weapons, select attack and choose which one you want. Okay, pretty straightforward. Oh my god, am I the best at this game, dude?
Poggers.
You gain 1 boost point per turn. You can spend up to 3 BP to boost a command to 3 levels of power. If you use boost mode, you will not gain any BP. So it's like the build-up mechanic from like Xenogears. Boost? Oh yeah. Fucking fucked him up, dude. Amazing. Give it to me. That which I seek, the hidden power.
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow. Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me!
I mean, maybe I wasn't before, but I'm definitely gonna now. What were you thinking, cuz?
Yeah. Help! Somebody!
He just wants to read. He's not gonna do anything.
What's all this about? It's him. He attacked me.
No. I do be just reading. Don't tell me you're gonna take it as base value.
Well, if it isn't Oswald, our magical murderous scholar.
How could you go onto the internet and just spread lies like that?
How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it?
Oh, that's what's on his mouth. I thought it was just like,
Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much.
just thought it was like a beard or something.
the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet. What's that look for? I know
You relax.
defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it.
I feel like I recognize this voice actor, but I don't know from where. I think he's a voice actor that's in a lot of stuff, though.
Like I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
So we gonna talk about what just happened?
13 seconds.
Oh, I guess I can't
13
talk.
seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response. At least some valuable information's come of all this. 1 warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners.
What's he cooking?
Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work.
13 seconds time 292. So if we all organize a mass rebellion,
And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape.
and then I shall find what's his face, who definitely, maybe they had him, maybe I just didn't notice. But I think he had his back
An
to us
escape
in the
for which the plan
courtroom,
is written in
so you wouldn't
this
have seen if they had the same muzzle
using
on
a
him.
cipher, naturally.
Naturally a
I've
cipher,
revised
yeah.
said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route.
Boy
For
howdy.
this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place.
How do you
I
know
must
that?
conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon.
Well, like I said, you know, he is magic, so he would just know.
The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I'm clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice.
To share body heat with, of
To
course.
escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
Guys, I like it. I'm liking the cut of this guy's jib. This guy's jib cut is really good.
Wake up, human filth! To work with you!
My name is Oswald, not Human Filth. Respect that. I appreciate it. I did not get my potato
I
rations this
understand
morning.
this
I'm very
island
annoyed.
once dotted with mines. Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphor buried in the frigid earth.
Wikipedia enjoyers in chat, what is fossil?
It's
Or is that
immensely
just like a,
flammable and sells for a fair bit of coin.
is that just like a made up
So the prisoners are forced
magic
to mine
coal?
it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
The American justice system, man.
Scum. Keep those hands moving!
Mine?
I said, keep moving.
I didn't know it was
Unless
yours.
you'd rather freeze to death. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm not feeling so frosty anymore.
I can't move anymore. Too cold.
Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds? So beg whatever gods you serve for forgiveness. And dig, you useless little mole. Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphor you cleave from the earth.
It's not very nice.
And believe you me, we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight.
Oh my god.
Do you understand? Answer me.
Everyone's having a case of the Mondays.
Warden, sir, is already dead.
An unfortunate
God?
common sight.
God, is that you?
We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary.
So I don't know the likelihood of them actually modeling this character after any particular philosophy or like personality, if they just went for, you know, the lowercase version of the word stoic. But this is real shit. And in stoicism, it is a part of the philosophy to recognize that human beings can adapt to almost any situation, even if by most metrics it would be considered awful, absurd, weird, whatever. It's about you taking the situation, even if you're like stripped down to almost nothing emotionally, physically, otherwise, and trying to find something constructive out of it, recognizing that your internal value can supersede with enough mental practice what's happening outside of you. Although, you know, obviously that's infinitely easier said than done. The cause and effect thing that he said earlier definitely hit home with me. Also a big part of the philosophy is just recognizing that everything's co-fated like that.
By a vanishingly small window of free time.
You guys get free time?
It
I
is
just
in
thought
this
that it was
free
either
time
mining or trying to
that I
beat the
review
shit
the
out of each
remaining
other in the
pieces of
cells.
my plan.
I mean, do you get paid?
They are three. The first, an escape route.
Right?
The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams.
Massive and old gaps, right?
Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history.
Okay.
The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive.
Okay, so you do get paid.
But first, I need to find them.
Oh, it's like a black market thing.
I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner. The third and final piece, an accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner.
Okay.
I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan.
Like another magic
All
person?
that will remain is the plan's execution.
Or someone that is able to take your magic muzzle off. Use the radar in the bottom right to check the area and find your heading. Continue the story here. If you're too far, continue to the destination marker. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why I would ever want to turn that off. Maybe to increase the difficulty or like explore on my own. I'd rather be out here in the cold than locked up in that cell. They say home is where you make it, but who the hell could make this place a home? You got that right, brother.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about.
My plan lacks only one small detail, a person to get me out of here. Maybe someone with the keys, and maybe someone in a position of power who's really nice and doesn't kick me when I'm cold. You know, someone like that.
Like you need something. Same as everyone else who comes to see me.
Christian Bale.
The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner.
Do you say that you're the provisioner to everyone that comes around?
Almost anything people ask for.
Seems
Not
like
for money,
a huge risk to yourself, but
circumstances.
I'm also not a provisioner.
But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you want me to mock people?
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
He wants me to steal something. Black money. During the day, Oswald can scrutinize to glean new knowledge from townspeople. Very pressing. X, you're a townsperson. Scrutinize the subject, glean the knowledge that you seek. Fail, and your reputation in town will suffer. Prisoner number 296432. Fraud, perjury, forgery. 18 years. Prisoner is delusional and a pathological liar. Okay. Can I just talk to you? Muzzle mouse, wipe that smug look off your face. I'm scrutinizing you. Please hold. This guard is a firm believer that justice is served when the prisoners suffer and that they must be guided with a firm and unsparing hand. He greatly admires Warden Davids and hoped to take his place. Useless to me. What about you? Can I scrutinize you? That's probably what the game wants me to do, right? It's known to many as a provisioner, he's capable of acquiring most anything asked of him at an onerous cost. Okay, so I learned nothing. Wouldn't he know his own weakness? Or is this not like a mind reading thing? If I ever make it out of here, I want to open my own bookstore. Prepare to get scrutinized. Relatively mild-mannered this person is... Oh, his sentence is 98 years old. 98 years. He's not 98 years old. I was like, damn, Grandpa, you're looking good. Relatively mild-mannered person compared to the prisoner compared to the others. He was unable to read upon incarceration, but learned to do so under the library guard's tutelage. At least they have a library, man. You know, it's not all bad, question mark. Very nice. Manufacture and sale of illegal concoctions. Okay. Trespassing, theft, murder. Chris is a long-serving guard on the island, physically and verbally assaulting the prisoners is a fact of life for him now. When he first joined, he has high hopes for the prisoners' rehabilitation, but the prison changed him. I mean, that's kind of like that one, like, real experiment that happened, right? Where they, like, put people that were not actually prisoners and guards into a prison situation. And over time, the people that were assigned to be guards just became, like, brutal towards the prisoners. Even though they went into the whole thing being, like, normal. Like, not having any particular, like, status over each other. How long is your sentence? I've got 27 years to go. I actually don't know if it was mentioned how long my Oswald's sentences. Warden Davids dropped his coin purse the other day. Prisoner watches Bale picked it up. He doesn't dare to tell his soul, though, as Bale knows his weakness. Aha! The secret is that Bale has money. We've got that bastard now. He has coinage. Secrets? Secrets for me? No? I'm surprised I'm allowed in there. I would figure that, you know, the guards would like beat the shit out of me. Hello? I like watching people enjoy their food. Sure. Like people watching, right? Crime is mass poisoning. I bet you like watching people. Does sign say anything? It doesn't. Gotta check every house. It is an RPG. Because you never know when there might be like goodies. Hey professor, we got some new thesis paper in. This is a fucking nice library, dude. Ready to get scrutinized. The timid guard who doubles as a prison librarian. He avoids trouble at all costs and let the prisoner do as they please. Thus, while official policy states that books are not to be taken out, he generally looks the other way. So he's a nice guy. Look at this library. I figured that it would be like super shit. Or they'd be like 10 books. Like 50 years old. Person, theft, illegal commerce. Prisoner stole and sold rare book belonging to the Order of the Sacred Flame. Can't talk to you. Ruler of land, conqueror of the sea. Maybe I'll read this one next. Man, you guys need a dust, guy. I know your secret. Prepare to be revealed.
Finally come to pay, have you?
I have. With knowledge about the fact that you have a wallet, and that is naughty. Only naughty people have wallets.
What? Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
I won't tell anybody you have a wallet. That's fine. Guy just bro-fisted me.
My plan proceeds apace.
It does. You now have a coat.
Ought to keep me from freezing to death.
Now you gotta take the coat and you gotta stuff it way up your butt. Stop the guards from taking it.
That will have to wait.
You gotta be quick. Back to the hole for now.
Hole for now.
That's what I'm saying.
Oswald.
Yes.
Oswald.
Yep, that's me.
Have you found the answer?
I found a coat. He wants my coat.
To work, maggots! Move!
I'm gonna have to fucking bribe somebody else by telling them that they have a wallet, and I know that they do. Very inconvenient. After forced labor. Next, I need to find either a suitable escape route or an accomplice. Someone who knows the history of this place should be able to point me in the right direction. Probably the library guard guy. He seems nice and smart. Perhaps it's time to put some prisoners under a little scrutiny to find a suitable candidate. The only question is which to procure first. Okay, ads are going to be inbound in about 2 minutes. I'm going to run them ahead of time now. Just bear with me, get up, walk around, do something else, browse Reddit, whatever. I'm going to run them, and then we'll be back in like 90 seconds. It is possible to avoid the ads entirely, especially for free if you have Amazon Prime. If you subscribe to the channel, it not only benefits me personally, but, you know, it also hits me with a pretty strong dopamine shot, and everyone loves that. You know, everyone loves their flashing lights and dings and such. Or, if you like what you've seen so far, and you want to, you know, make a sincerely huge impact on me, just clicking on the little follow button makes a huge difference. Check out the menus. Oh, I see. Interesting. They have different actions depending on whether it's day or night. That is different than the first one. Gain insight into your enemy's weakness. Start a battle. Encounters will reveal another. Okay. So far, I like this. I mean, it says that there's up to 3 minutes of ads. It's the average is more like 90 seconds, so we can continue from here. We've already scrutinized all these guys. I don't think that I need to retread where I was, so I'm going to talk to library guy. This man. Nope. So I do need to talk to someone new then. Can I climb this? They actually let me climb this? The mad lads. There's no room for you here, muzzle mouth. Get lost. Be scrutinized for your transgressions. Prisoner is extremely violent. Former human trafficking victim turned human trafficker. Crime: serial arson, murder. 214 years. He's not even gonna make it to retirement. I know you're literally not wanting to talk to me, but let me just analyze who you are. This impossibly silent man is charged with document creation at the prison. Said silence is born of a deep-seated hatred of every prisoner on the island. Jesus Christ. Perhaps the only saving grace is that silence keeps him from becoming yet another voice, berating the inmates. He is a silent aggro person.
I must find a prisoner familiar with the underground passage.
Agreed. Always wondered, how do you eat with that thing on? I shove everything. Hey, Professor, you're looking a little gloomy today. What's the matter? Scrutinize. Instigating foreign aggression, insurrection. God damn, 409 years? Person, treason, seditious conspiracy. Prisoner is found defacing a public building with anti-establishment writings. Claims to be an artist. 40 years for that, dude? I reckon member of an evil organization, okay, bent on world domination through abject fear and demoralization of the populace, or so he claims. He refuses to speak when asked about the specific nature of his crime.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Okay, then why'd you say it out loud? That makes me want to talk to him more. But why? Forcible incitement of a dual murder. Prisoners' violent tendencies are exacerbated by the consumption of alcohol. Faux show. Wasn't here long before you see. Reckon I know more about this prison than the guards themselves.
This one might know something useful. Perhaps I ought to put him under some scrutiny.
Yeah, no, I figured by the voice that he had by the fact that he had a voice actor. I would imagine. A prisoner serving an extremely long sentence who worked on the construction of the underground passage. The hard labor ruined his legs, however, leaving him confined to his cell doing far simpler labor. So he does labor, therefore he knows labory stuff.
The underground passage. I don't just know it. I helped build it. But don't go asking me details. Best I can say is there ought to be a labor report for it on file in the library.
That's what I was thinking. That guy in the cell in the back looks like he has lost a skeleton of weight. Am I right, guys?
The library.
You know I'm right. The library, where there are books. You know the rules. I better not see more than 3 of you worms together. Scrutinized powers go. A guard who barks all orders at the top of his lungs, once a man of low esteem who has never issued a single order, vividly remembers the day he became a guard and saw the prisoners follow his every word to the letter. The power was more intoxicating than any liquor. What do you want? If you got something to say, speak up. No, I'd rather just shove this notebook in your face. Perpetually annoyed guard, the prisoners, it turns out, are not the only ones warned by the island's unforgiving climes. Most guards take out their frustrations on the prisoners, worsening their already deplorable treatment. How high can I go? I've got some. I have spent a lifetime rotting in this stinking cesspool. Prisoner abducted the child of a prominent aristocratic family age 6 and attempted to ransom the child for money. That'll definitely do it. Most of my job, but being in this prison is just depressing. I agree, man. Why don't you and I get out of here? Though he appears exhausted and demoralized, he's actually the most brutal guard. The moment his temper is lost, there's no stopping him. He's killed over 10 prisoners. Oh my god. All these people need a psychologist. Prisoner maintains he was falsely accused for embezzling public funds. As long as lies never get exposed, they're no different than the truth. That is untrue. Although perception is it do be a big deal in influencing how people initially behave. Prisoners stole money from the people while claiming to be a messenger of the gods. So don't mind me while I just like it's an RPG, man. You gotta talk to everybody because you never know when some obscure out of the way character is gonna have something interesting to do or reveal. Just what you do. Prone to sudden fits of shrill, piercing laughter. Laughter is his attempt to dissuade others from approaching as he's recently incarcerated and terrified of prisons. Look at that, dude. If we didn't go all the way up here, we wouldn't have this treasure chest. Serial assault, 33 years. Inspiriting plum. Why? Inspiriting plum restores SP. I don't know if that was worth going all the way up there, but it do be a free get. I will take it. Library time. Library me.
This must be the labor report that prisoner spoke of. Whoever wrote it spared no detail in recording the construction of the passage. And they were a prisoner as well. Must be why no one gave it so much as a second glance.
I would figure that
There's
they
an
would
entry to
have
the
looked at it
passage
abnormally
by the
closely if that
guard
was the
station.
case.
All is proceeding as planned. I've studied the tunnel's construction, and I am certain it is suitable for my escape.
Calling it now, it is an ambush.
Back to your cells. Now!
Seems I'm out of time.
Hammer time.
Oswald. Have you found the answer?
No. I am still trying to escape.
No, Harvey. Though I have a theory. Behold this small flame. Nothing exceptional. Yet if I apply the equation I have here, its intensity is compounded.
Ooh,
theory,
big flame.
Its power is multiplied.
Also in practice, that seems like a very big fire.
However, as long as it remains a flame, its power is limited.
Using equations to amplify magic powers? This is incredible.
Can you explain to me how that works?
You're
Please?
a genius, Oswald. The one true magic.
Math.
You're one step closer to it, to standing alone atop the summit of magic scholarship. Though, I must warn you not to grow too fond of the idea, for I will surpass you.
I am so sure.
Time to work, you worthless sacks of meat! Up and out!
I'm a variable sack of meat. I'm a meat popsicle. I will have you know. Also, super nice number of followers that I have at the top there. All I need is an accomplice. Time to scrutinize my fellow prisoners and see who will prove worthy. Who do you be saving? There's more people in
There are
here.
not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift. Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
Somebody to hang out, play Final Fantasy 11 with. If business with me is you must schedule an appointment through my butler first. That's funny. Prisoner who was once an aristocrat, he seems cultured and intellectual, but is prone to leaps in subject.
No.
Just a fucking normie. Prisoner, why don't we help each other out? A foot licker? I don't like that word. Can we not use that word? Just use boot, man. He reports misconduct to the prisoner guards the second he witnesses it. I would not entrust this man. Anybody who could be described as a footlicker is probably not worth investing emotional friendship in. A well-known figure around the prison, his exceedingly wary demeanor belies a sense of determination unlike any other. Okay, so he's determined.
You there. A word.
Me? Points to self.
What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners.
Why are you skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners? Dick? I grunt.
Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle. I've been watching you. You know, for the last 5 years.
Reassuring.
And all that time you've been feigning indifference while you surveil the place, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minute differences. Like you're making some sort of audit.
This guy is too strong. He's too powerful. He knows.
As far as I'm concerned, only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help.
Is it you? Is it me?
But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not retained anything that you have said. Because you were talking in
Amogus.
You agreed, Amogus. What did he say? I was listening to what he was saying, but he was like talking to me in riddles. Help. I was thinking about like it going into the options menu and like changing the voice volume, but like it's like a 50-50 chance to make this guy happy, right? Ladder. Yeah, dude.
So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever.
Okay, apparently I chose right.
Now, for my formal request. I went in on your plan.
Yes.
I can be of use to you. You'll see.
Can you take this thing
I
off?
got lots of valuable information I'll
The muzzle.
only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant.
These prisoners have a tendency to
I know
reveal
my information's good.
particularly valuable secrets about themselves.
Professor Jailbreak.
Only someone of considerable
Yeah,
wit
there's
could
probably no
have
wrong
found my
answer.
plot through mere observance.
I'm sure that if I actually went back, then he would have been like, "Ha, so you are that smart. What a smart man you are, Mr. Smarty Smart. Make Smarty Pants smart."
Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares.
The guy has my haircut. Thank you so much for the fellow subjective. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the dopamine shot into my you know, CPU brain or whatever it is that runs this meat bag that I've got going.
I can certainly use him to my advantage.
And you could also probably, with sufficient time and broaching subjects that are probably common between you, to form a natural friendship.
I knew you'd see it my way. So, what would you have me do?
Take a seat right here. Ignore the whoopee cushion.
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland.
True.
I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule.
Okay.
Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next. The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it.
Okay.
But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
All I need to do is just run up to random NPCs and then scrutinize them with my magic notebook. And we're in.
Understood. That won't come easily.
Ah, dude, you see this notebook?
Not impossible, though. I'll contact you once I have it.
Says
One more
he'll
thing.
contact me as soon as he has it. Smiley face.
Get me
Dear
the key to this
diary.
puzzle.
Oh, he's writing for him. Okay, that makes
Can't make any promises
that makes
there,
sense.
seeing as it was
Yeah.
made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
Dear diary, this guy is probably gonna be my accomplice, and he's like super cute, but I don't want him to know that I think that he's cute, because like, you know, it's more exciting for me if like I play like a little bit hard to get.
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work.
I don't want to go outside and give him the cold shoulder or anything. XD.
Oswald.
I don't think that
have you
this
found the answer?
I don't think that this guy, yeah, just plays a badass renegade. This guy that I'm playing is definitely intriguing though. I'll be real. I'm getting deep intrigued vibes.
I've reached a dead end. There's just one last piece missing. I've explored every possible avenue, but it's nowhere to be found. What could possibly be powerful enough to serve as the source of the one true magic?
Human sacrifice, hands down.
You've done enough, Oswald. Well done, truly.
I actually
Now,
feel like I might have
allow
revealed to
me,
myself
the
that
great
like what
Garvey, to
what may have
provide
happened.
the final piece for you.
Was I right? Is it human sacrifice? The one true flambe? Baby back ribs?
Confidant. It took a while, but the goods came in. What's this? I don't recall giving you permission to speak to one another.
Actually, he has a muzzle on, so he cannot speak.
You misunderstand, Warden. This isn't what it...
Right. The final piece of the missing arithmetic fire
It's your
puzzle
lucky day, Sk-
is lots of booty smacks. It's a
Speak another
torrential
word,
downpour of slaps
and
on the
I
butt.
will bury you in the very pit in which you toil. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, yes, you'll bury me in the very pit in which I toil. I know. You don't have to keep saying it. You could like switch it up. You know?
At least that's the last I'll ever feel of that club, right?
Yeah, sure, bud.
I'll see you at the storehouse behind the mess hall.
Time to meet with Emerald. And by meet with Emerald, I mean go everywhere except where the game wants me to go because of treasure. Okay, apparently I'm going to Emerald. I will tear you apart. Saving. Save, let's go.
Come on, buddy, let's get out of here.
Actually, you said meet me behind
Good to
here.
see you confident. It sure wasn't easy, but I nicked it. The inspection ledger.
How?
Better still, the inspectors are due to arrive tomorrow.
This guy's a plant. There's no we said ourselves that it was heavily guarded.
All we need to do is follow your plan to the letter.
This is a plant, this is an
You're
ambush.
nearly free.
It's a setup. He's selling me out so he can get in and go with the guards.
Tomorrow.
I did not mean to skip that. All right, before I I was gonna say, before I
Can't
forget,
believe they made it.
the next time that I have control, I'm gonna uptick the voice by a little bit because I do feel like the voices are a little bit quiet in comparison to the music. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Horrible day in hell.
The voice acting is pretty good. I do
The
want to hear
inspector
more
should
of
be
it in relation to the
arriving
music.
Prison patrols will be short-handed while they ready a welcome party for the ship. That leaves a small window in which to begin executing our plan. It's time.
Let me spend 45 minutes to an hour combing
First,
my hair and then we'll
We
go.
need to make our way to the underground passage.
We're gonna get bamboozled by the hero stupidity that leads to giving everything away to a random guy. Nah, man. Everything's gonna go according to Keikaku. Settings, master ball.
Octopath Traveler.
Octopath Traveler.
That's good. Just a smidge. Nothing crazy. Keep an eye out for this monument. I have been using it religiously, I promise. Does this guy have stats? He does have stats. What does he have? He has a sharp stone, a prisoner clothes. I have the strong feeling that this guy and me, we're gonna be going places. Was he on the main character screen? No. Does that imply that at the first available opportunity, he's gonna probably sacrifice himself so that I can get away?
The
You know, due
entrance
to the
underground passage should be just about here.
the insanely deep bond that we've formed in like the day and a half that we've known each other. Maybe.
Excellent work, Confidant. Onward.
It's just a fucking unearth
First,
a
I have
well
an
with a ladder.
the key to that muzzle of yours.
Oh. This guy's nice. I do hope that he
I'm locked
sticks
up
around.
now, sure. But I was quite the thief outside these walls.
Sounds like me.
Now I finally get to hear your voice.
Is it gonna sound like this?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, this is my natural voice. I don't know why they tried to put a muzzle on me. It makes no sense to me at all. What are you doing, prisoner Chan? Are you trying to put the muzzle back on me? I don't understand why.
Well, aren't you gonna say anything?
I didn't expect that.
It's cold.
I mean, give the guy a break. He hasn't been able to say anything for like 5 years.
You're quite the talker.
There's no time. Keep moving. Oh, and thanks for the key.
It's not like the key that you gave me or anything, whatever, Babaka.
Warm and fuzzy, aren't you? Save the thanks for when we make our escape.
It's
Off
time,
we
guy.
go, confidant.
But we only got a code for ourselves. What's he gonna do? He's gonna be all chilly.
Come on, prisoner. Prisoner 426. I Kamikoto the lantern.
Let the experiment begin.
I can reveal another weakness with every encounter. Setting a foe for the second time will reveal 2 weak points at once.
Thinking time.
Okay. So prepare for me doing that literally every time. How do I engage? How do I engage a skill? Is it just like automatically applying?
Fire. Burn.
I think it's passive. I think it just starts at the beginning. I was lucky.
Do I have to?
That doesn't work. Okay. These are Skaven priests.
Pierce them. Winds of frost.
I'd like this 2.5D approach to graphics for sure.
You're finished.
I can also imagine that it saves them a ridiculous amount of money during development. But it does hit that spot of like, I forget what it's called. Like the Super Nintendo, like pseudo 3D graphics that they would typically use for like world maps and stuff like that. Can I jump down? Jumpers, ladder. Okay, I can increase the game speed, so we're gonna increase it 2 times.
I need a plan.
Yeah, eat that.
One, Professor.
Good one, Professor.
I don't remember how I get BP per skill. Is it just like over time they build BP? Okay, I do build BP over time. Good.
One, Professor. That's that.
Now
I am seeing between the lines.
I'll slice you to bits.
So I'm gonna test to see if they actually give me my full SP back.
We leveled up, dude. Let's go, man.
No.
Okay, I do not recover SP between battles. It's not like whatever that one game I played recently was with like the mechs on the Switch. You know the one. You know the game with like all the mechs? Not
Wait
Xenoblade.
a minute. Do I have to?
I wonder if the frosty looking thing is weak
I'll
to
slice you
fire.
bits.
Man, I would be surprised.
then. Fire. All according to plan.
Good one, Professor. I'll slice you to bits.
Skill does not seem very good.
Fire. Broken.
But then again, he is just a prisoner. I feel like
Fire.
outside of bosses, having a skill that like reduces the amount of damage that the enemy puts out is basically the Pokemon equivalent to do like harden.
This is the informant's turf.
Oh yeah, dude.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Okay, so they do get HP and MP. I'm just gonna probably call it MP. Between level ups. Ooh, this is why we explore, chat. This is why we go where the game doesn't want us to go. Look at that, dude. That's a big chunk. Like 10% more HP than what I was rocking before.
Out of my way. I need a plus. Fire. Broken.
You?
Do I have to?
You do?
I'll slice you to bits.
I mean, is there any reason why I wouldn't?
Slice you to bits.
Now then. Fire. Broken.
I'm sure there's going to be ways later to get EP back more efficiently than just waiting.
Time. Fire. Weak. Study harder.
I do appreciate that there's a bonus to overkilling on enemies. Hello, fellow prisoner. I thought that this place is like secret. Like, how the fuck did you get down here? None of your business. What are you buying? Okay, I do feel as though this is one of those games that is going to give me a bevy of items just over time. So I'm going to ignore what I normally do, and I'm not going to buy any items unless the game makes it very obvious, and I probably should.
The ladder's down.
No! The ladder's been destroyed.
You have to go
Damn.
up there via Dark Souls
So close.
2 antics, platforming, and then kick it back down.
The cuts look fresh. This was done recently.
That's some kind of ladder-hating monster.
I fear I've underestimated our opponent.
Who? Harvey?
Oh,
At long last, the scholar speaks. Hello,
oh my
Oswald.
god, he's gonna beat my ass.
Please don't, mister.
I commend you for making it this far. You even managed to remove the muzzle. But your choice of ally was your downfall. We've been watching Emerald for some time now.
Yeah, well, I've been watching you watching him for some time now.
I suspected you two would work together.
I did call the ambush. Let it be known.
I'm sorry, Confidant.
This fucking streamer pre-played.
Save your breath. The fault is mine.
Ow.
And I will correct it.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh, oh. You're not the first, you know. I've seen countless.
I turn away from the microphone to drink Pepsi. Not sponsored. Friendly reminder,
So many have tried.
if you would like to make a sincerely huge impact on me as one human being to another, if you have not followed already and you are liking what you are seeing and hearing, it would make a huge difference for me if you click on the little purple follow button on my page. 1,000 blessings upon your house.
And so it would be my honor to put you back in your place.
Out of my way.
Holy shit, he's huge.
Plan.
That's a big stick.
Gotta take care of the ads.
Wings of frost.
Now, I had the impression that boost was gonna, like, double up my attack. It does not appear to be the case. Gonna play a little bit economic. That's pretty good.
I need a plan.
On
This
me.
one's for me.
God bless, dude.
Now,
I
wait.
do need to pay attention to the
This should hold you.
turn order at the top. It does seem like it's going to matter in the long run. All right, so what I need to do is I just need to build up
Pierce that.
weaknesses on them and then go all in with boosting, and I can boost up to 3 times. Holy shit! Okay, they're stunned, right? That's what that means?
Fire.
First aid me.
That's a hope.
We're doing it, Peter. We're really doing it.
Happy?
This is a lot of information. Calling on console displays the characters. So, yeah. Unable to boost. That's pretty different. Okay, all stuff that makes sense.
This wasn't in my calculations.
I don't know how long this guy is going to last, so I'm just going to reduce his attack power.
Pierce that.
Wings of frost.
I hate that for me.
Oh, wait.
Fuck.
This should hold you.
Actually, surprisingly strong.
This one's for me.
Stay on your feet, Professor. I'll slice you to bits.
Yeah, boy. And then we go all in. They're going to be healing next turn.
I will set
Hungry
things
fireball.
right. Fire. Finished.
God blast. So you want to see? Healing great.
Here, Professor.
Seems like a great idea.
Kind of weak, wasn't it? Still kind of funny to me. Yeah.
Use this.
I need to call my friend. I do appreciate that they could have skipped giving VA to the prisoner and they chose not to.
This should hold you.
Tide is turning. Now then. Pierce that.
Wings of frost.
Okay, good.
You got me. Happy?
All right, Francis.
I need a plan.
I feel like I should defend here.
Thinking time.
I still feel like I should defend here.
I'll put you right in place.
I definitely, defending there was the right choice. For sure.
Feel my wrath.
Fire.
Burn.
Okay, so it still only counts as 1, even if you overboost it.
Wait. This should hold you.
That's good knowledge.
This should hold you.
Thank you. Now then. This one's
On me?
for me.
I mean,
Fire.
it does seem right that maybe I should consider getting items, but this is the first boss battle, at least for me. Can I choose multiple actions, or does it have to...
This should hold you.
Okay, it just makes them more strong. I can't, like, double up on other actions. I have to actually like commit, which is very good knowledge.
Fire. Broken.
We're at maximum BP on both characters effectively now, which is good. So just absolutely send it. Good. We go all in here. I wish while you're targeting you could boost like to max or like control that. I understand why they didn't do it that way. Oh, fuck you.
Alcatraz like you give me so much trouble. I see now that no punishment is too great for you.
I underestimated him. He's a better fighter than I expected.
Well, yeah, he is like 20 feet tall. I would hope so.
That won't be a problem, though. Based on my calculations, we'll still make it.
What are you chattering on about? I'll cut out your tongue!
Based on my calculations, this guy sucks.
Once the latent power gauge is full, okay, so we have limit breaks. Characters can use unique commands. Gauge fills whenever a character takes damage or breaks an enemy. Go ahead.
Thinking time.
Where is the gauge? Askers. Plum me. Last plum. I don't know, man.
Oh, don't mind
Let's
me.
debuff the main warden again. By main warden, I mean like the soul one.
Pierce them. Blades of frost.
All right, wretches.
Okay. Defend here.
Do I have to?
Okay, so they do act next. The turn order up top is very confusing. At least to me. No. I'm gonna heal here.
This should hold you up.
I hope.
Gauge is full, you can unleash. Okay, so it's pointing a gauge out to me. Latent power. Okay. Evoke spells that usually affect all targets onto a single one with greater potency. That is a good to know. Let's fuck it. Let's use it.
Pursuit of knowledge. Fire.
I should be using it. I think I fucked it. I think I should have boosted there.
This should hold you up.
Tide is turning. Now then.
Latent power.
Let me show
Why?
you what I've learned.
And then boosting.
Fire. Burn.
God damn. That was a lot of damage.
Calculations.
Probably better save though.
Stay on your feet, Professor.
This fight's actually kicking my ass. It's surprising me a little bit. I thought that would be kind of like a cakewalk, but
Thinking time.
obviously not. Wonder if there's any way that I can recover my shit. He's almost dead.
Found a weakness.
So let's just keep hitting him.
All right, wretches.
We just gotta keep hitting him. Gotta keep hitting him.
Set this.
I should have been boost attacking the whole time. Holy crap. Admittedly, I didn't know that.
I'll slice you to bits.
Is he dead? No, not dead.
I need a
Please die. Please die.
You got me.
Please die, beg you.
This wasn't in my calculations. Now then.
I
This
so
was
beg you to die, man.
Oh my chatters, they're gonna think I'm losers if you don't die.
Okay, well, I can't use my latent power for shit.
And done.
Happy? Now, wait. Oh my.
Ah!
Now then.
Oh my god. Actually, like fucking little it's like it's so brutal. Okay, I have to break him here. There's no way around it. I have to break him here. Good. Please die, dude. I beg you.
You're red health, man. Just die.
Please, sir. Yes. Yes, let's go.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Ah, it's so hard. I was like, I might have to use like maybe one thing. Did not expect to actually have to struggle that much. Goodness.
I need a plan. All according
Just die. Just die. Worry one. Worry one. Just die, please.
You got me. Happy?
now broken.
Okay, Super Saiyan Goku dagger. Go. Hi, baby. Are you being cute over there? A cute little baby pie. My little Sheba lumpkins. Invigorating plum basket. I love those.
You filth!
Yeah, now that you're back down to normal size, huh? Not so tough.
Don't think you can escape this place.
I do think that.
Confidant? Looks like there's more rats where these came from.
I would imagine.
Holy shit.
I don't have enough plums for this.
A crack. This could be our way out.
A crack, but these pants are
We have
new.
to keep moving.
Where exactly? This is the end of the road.
No. I have the answer. Flames, reduce this wall to ash.
Oh my god. Fire beats rock.
Whoa. Yeah, I think that'll do, Confidant.
We have to go now.
He is the flame lord.
The hardest part is still ahead.
At the edge of the world sits Oswald, a man fueled by the fires of vengeance. After 5 years toiling in captivity, he has at last made his escape. Now an angry sea sits between him and true freedom. One last trial on his journey to the mainland. The Watson prison scholars' hardships have only just begun. I don't know, dude. That seemed pretty brutal to me. If you're trapped in like a frozen prison hellscape and had to fucking throw down as your first boss battle with like a 20-foot tall dude, that's... I don't know how much harder it could get.
Oswald. Have you found the answer?
Yes.
Mission complete!
No answers today either.
Time's good.
And the sun hangs low.
You're back in the past. Play shitty games that suck ass.
Rita and Elena are likely preparing dinner.
This is a time skip.
I should be getting back.
Time unskip. Reverse skip. We must explore everything. Even though this is a flashback, which means I wouldn't have anything anymore because it got taken from me. I must nevertheless search.
Honey, did you try to make that brisket again? I told you this would happen.
No, this is actually very sad. I'll try to be good.
Helena! Helena! No!
Harvey.
Long have I toiled in your shadow. But now, I've taken all that once was yours. And in due course, I shall complete the one true magic.
There he is. It's Oswald. Harvey, you bastard!
This, Oswald, is my answer.
I would arrest a man that is standing laughing maniacally with his back to the flames.
Ever
Arrest
since
that man.
day, a fire is burned within my breast. Harvey, you took everything from me.
Professor. Hey, Professor Oswald.
Yes.
Come on, give me a sign. Are you alive in there?
Yeah, I was just thinking about my whole family dying again. Anyway, what are you thinking about?
Fine.
You gotta stay alert. I'm counting on you.
There's light up ahead. Let's go.
I was getting really fired up thinking about it. Treasure?
Wait a minute.
No!
Do I have
Don't
to?
let me do this, dog, man.
I'll slice you to bits.
Let's be smart. Let's be smarter and try
We
to
need a plan.
identify.
Fire. Broken.
Good.
Good one, Professor.
Only attack when there's boost. I'm assuming that there's some kind of like damage multiplier that's happening when we boost.
Calculations complete. Fire. You're finished.
I am also glad that we went out of our way to pick up that necklace because it
I've
does
seen
seem like
worse methods.
MP is kind of a premium SP. What's that even stand for though? Skill points? Scum points?
We've done it. We've escaped that godforsaken prison.
Why the fuck would you stand in front of it, guy? What?
Oh my god! Inhuman reaction!
Why would you stand in front of it?
Don't celebrate yet. They know we've escaped.
Yeah, no shit.
Then what do you propose we do next, Professor?
Like, not
I'd
be
like an
in
answer
front of
before we
it.
freeze to death.
We gotta share this coat. We gotta get really close to each
The
other.
last part will be the hardest.
The fire under my breast will light with the fire under your breast. We'll both have fiery breasts.
The inspector's vessel should be docked at the pier. And yet,
Why are you standing there thinking? Go to the water.
Warden likely told them about our escape. Let's see what we can learn about the situation. Come. We make for the ship.
Yes. That is a good idea.
Reporting for duty. Proceeding.
Oh, thank God they left the safe point out here. Let us. I doubt there's gonna be anything over here, but no, there's not. On the way.
My way. Now then.
I am glad that the weakness discovery thing is. Yeah, that's not here. I don't give a shit. Didn't it say he was weak to daggers?
Fire. All according to plan.
Or does that only activate when he's broken?
I'll slice you to bits. What a letdown.
That part is confusing me a little bit. Maybe it's like it only unlocks certain weaknesses when they're broken. I thought the whole point of weaknesses is to break. I don't know, I'm just a guy. I'm just a demuzzled man.
Let the experiment begin.
That doesn't act like it's not highlighted.
Fire. All according to plan.
Well, according to kickoff, too.
Thinking. I'm done.
This is the informant's turf.
Okay, so I also get bonuses for not taking any damage. It's good to know. Magic nut. We love those. We love magic nuts. It was saying that there's something over here. No, that's the place that we came from. Okay, so I guess it's just like something denoting the next area.
Out of my way. Thinking time. Fire. All according to plan.
I'm fighting a bit.
Now then. Fire.
Hell yeah, brother.
Weak. Study harder.
Ooh. Very pretty game. I don't like that. Everybody else see what I'm saying? Why is there geographic modulation happening on the back there? I feel like that could have been avoided. What do I know? I'm not a game designer.
Did you hear? There are prisoners on the loose.
Put everyone on patrol. Hunt them down.
Music is very good. IMO, LOL.
Damn, you were right. Even the inspectors have heard about us.
So I know that the hair that is under Oswald's chin is probably literally his like head hair that is like wrapping around his neck. I have been unable to break myself of the appearance that is like an Amish beard. And now that I've seen it, you have to see it too.
What do we do now?
Alter our plans. There's no other choice.
Like, it looks like he's rocking like a full-on Amish beard, doesn't it? Not there's anything wrong with that. Which is typically like they have the full-on beards but without the mustache.
Other arranger? Do you see another boat out here?
If we killed the very large man, we should be able to take down like 6 guards. That seems feasible to me.
They found us! Professor, we've got company.
That was inevitable. We have to prevent this from causing further commotion.
We must kill them all.
Let the experiment begin. Fire. Burn.
Fire burn good.
Now then. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Good one, Professor.
Yeah, you too. Let's save up all my BP.
Thinking time.
Thinking time. I agree.
Calculations complete. Pierce them.
Omega
I've gained
dead.
Valuable insight.
All right, I'm gonna trigger ads to start. They're gonna start in like 1 minute, so brace for impact.
We have to
Get up,
find somewhere
walk
to hide.
around, go to the bathroom.
Run us
I'll see you in
down
90
too quickly out
seconds.
here.
Appreciate you. So on and so forth. Amazon Prime sub talk about avoiding ads if you're subbed. So on and so forth. And I'll see you in a GIF or a GIF, whatever your parlance. I'm actually gonna take this moment to be right back. I have just remembered that I have a cutie pie flavored G Fuel can that is calling to me in the fridge just for such an occasion. So we will be right back. Okay, we have returned. Welcome back. Did you miss me as much as I missed you? Of course you did. Of course I did. First impressions of the PewDiePie flavored G Fuel can, and I'm not making that up. It doesn't say anywhere on the can what flavor it is. It just says inspired by PewDiePie. 6 out of 10. Almost a 7 out of 10. I feel like I was giving it too much credit. It is not as strange as I was expecting, but definitely qualifies as strange. It is like those. It's like liquefied Tic Tacs, like like strawberry Tic Tacs. That's the best way that I can explain it, which befits the kind of pinkish, like highlighter pink can. So if that's what they're going for, guys, you nailed it. Let's turn off the music.
There's a shack just there.
Need to engage full immersion. There we go. Hide in the shack next to the port. They'll never find us. I actually could. You might be joking, Sankyu. I can. If you really want me to press the button, I'll do it. And literally anything to make you happy, to improve your quality of life. That's why I'm here. I'm not literally just like a figment of your imagination that materializes itself into the 3D space. I'm not just that. I do have some control over meat space. I can even push them out.
What's the plan, Professor? They're bound to catch us.
Not by very much. I do have the option to quote unquote snooze them. But boy howdy, does it take a long time to get the snooze option back.
Something else.
Who would have thunk that that Twitch does not like it when you allow people to avoid ads for even like a few minutes? So we'll just take it as read that the
bright ideas. Do share them quickly.
that the guards at the dock did not see us completely eviscerate their friends.
I'm freezing my rocks off here.
What did you just say?
I'm freezing my rocks off here.
What? That I'm freezing my rocks off?
So on the topic of like ads and like how they're treated, I am told when they are run, and I am informed that they could be anywhere from 90 seconds to 3 minutes. Sometimes people don't experience them at all, even though you should if you're not like a subscriber. Like the only way to avoid ads in their entirety is to be subscribed in some way. So if you didn't experience any at all, I don't know, dude. If I could have my way, people just wouldn't experience ads at all. So I'm just glad that some people,
that's it.
Just experience that naturally, even though it's very confusing to me why that would be.
You're a fantastic assistant, Emerald.
We can freeze rocks and then put the frozen rocks in the ocean, and then that'll freeze the water around it, and then we'll make a path.
The straw over there is
with the ice to land.
My God, you're a fucking genius.
What could you possibly do with a bit of straw?
Is this guy Dr. Stone?
If we have no ship, then we will make our own.
Minecraft? Let's go, dude. Minecraft.
Surely you're joking. Crossing the ocean on a boat of straw? Do you think us otters?
He's fucking right, dude. What are you, stupid? He can't float on straw.
We are human and have the intellect to prove it. Storm of ice, arise. I give you our ice boat.
I see what you did there.
A foundation of buoyant straw beneath a thick sheet of ice.
I mean, this guy knows fire math, so this isn't that much of a stretch.
You made a boat. I can hardly believe my eyes.
It's an ice boat made of ice.
This might actually work.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
cool,
once heard
isn't
of a
it?
town blanketed in snow and divided by a river. The people there
pretty
laid batches
bad.
of straw down in the river and splashed water atop them until an icy bridge formed. Entire horse-drawn carriages crossed over the ice bridges without incident.
I need a
And
source.
I wouldn't have recalled it if not for you.
You remind me so much of straw, man. You're just like a walking
Yes.
straw person, and then it
Yes,
just
that should prove seaworthy.
immediately occurred to me after that.
And
Ice
there's
boat.
no chance of the boat melting in this cold.
I mean, that part's true for sure. If you see a pier, take a canoe. Oh, he gets his own ice boat? That's kind of nice. Is there ice boat combat? When I dash, the map turns red, so that implies that there's ice boat combat. Treasure Chan?
Out of my way.
Do I have to? That's that.
No.
It says he's vulnerable to... Maybe it's not... No, it is basic skills that also count as that. But does he just not have the icon? That's the only explanation.
Fire.
I have to check.
Broken. I need a plan. I'm done.
No, he does have... Oh, it's a different blade. Okay. So he must be weak to swords or something. That's the only thing I could think of.
No.
But that I thought that whole time that
Fire.
the little knife icon was actually knives, but it's not the same
I've
kind of
seen
knife,
worse,
like a
my
sword.
friends.
I'm smart. I went to college. I make ice boats off of straw. Ice soulstone. Deals ice damage. Seems useful.
Well, we made it out of that alive. I have to say, the boat's surprisingly sturdy.
True.
Of course it is. Do not doubt my ice magic.
More of a fire guy myself. I've even sacrificed my soul a few times on occasion to
Current should carry us to the mainland.
restart the world cycle a couple of times.
But one thing still worries me.
What's that?
They'll continue their pursuit, even if we manage to reach the mainland. In my initial plan, I hope to sink the Inspector's vessel before we reach shore.
You hope to
Was
sink or you hope to
look like an
board it?
accident, and ensure we were presumed dead.
Oh, I thought the whole plan was to get... I didn't know we were going all in on the
Clearly,
straw ice
we don't
boat.
have that luxury now.
I've been meaning to ask you something, Professor.
Go on.
You were brought in for killing your wife and child.
Yep.
Did you do it?
Oh yeah, I killed the shit out of him. They were making fun of my Amish beard.
That doesn't concern you.
I've been on Frigid Isle a long
That's why I
time.
totally smoked her.
I've met more prisoners than I care to remember. But you're not like the rest of them. No, there's something different about you.
Just some
Stop,
kind of
Professor.
straw ice boat guy. I don't take kindly to those who make ice boats out of straw.
I said stop.
No, prisoner 426 Emerald, don't
I can't do this.
be mean.
I can't go with you.
No, you were supposed to make it an end game. You were supposed to be like my little buddy. Who could have predicted
Boat
this?
of ice? Is this some sick joke?
That's what I'm saying. This is chat.
It's 4 days' journey to the mainland, if we're lucky. We'll likely freeze to death by then.
Yeah, I thought the whole idea was to board the inspector's boat.
You can take your chances aboard this frozen dinghy, but I will be commandeering the inspector's ship.
Smart. Go with him.
That won't be easy with everyone out there looking for you. They'll deploy fleets from Frigid and the mainland, trapping you at sea.
Yeah, but that's why you
You've a better
hide.
chance of crossing safely on something small like this.
My brother in Christ, it's like a
Know that until I try, will I?
it's like a 4-day thing.
Do what you will.
So long, Oswald.
I won't mourn him. This was always, shall we say, a friendship of convenience.
Man, what a badass.
Meow.
What a freaking badass.
Ja pierdolę, jakie bydle! Bober!
Thank you for testing to make sure that works. Oh, for anyone that's here and isn't familiar, I've added new channel point redeems. Oh, and there's also new channel exclusive icons. Very exciting. And if at any point in the future you subscribe, you get a upgrade material from Elden Ring as a tiny 20 by 20 JPEG next to your name. Very exciting.
Damn. Launch the boat now.
I feel like there were better ways to approach this.
I said do it now. I have very little patience.
Yeah, I don't know, bud. I don't know why, but like him instant transitioning into the boat is probably funnier than it should be. Is there anything out here? There's not. The illusion of choice, perhaps.
Oswald was right. I'll never make it out on this ship. Not just to rest me again. Only one thing left to do. They made me mind phosphol till I spit blood.
Right?
So, I might as well put it to good use. Farewell, Professor.
I am not a tactician. A strategist. I do believe that there are probably better ways to handle that.
Why did you set fire to the inspector's ship? His actions drew the attention of the guards, allowing my small boat to escape unnoticed. And not only that, I doubt anyone is chasing me now.
Sure.
They have no way of knowing that Emerald and I split up. They're likely to assume that I was also aboard the inspector's sinking ship.
Yeah, that's reasonable. I could see that. So he
Emerald's
incidentally
final
secured
act
your
was
escape.
Utterly.
What a Chad.
Well, some mysteries never get solved. An emptiness.
Let me just spam Pro Stoic Chad in chat. Let me pause the game to do this because it's very important. Pro Stoic Chad. There we go. What a mad lad.
Emerald. So I keep rowing, as far as my arms will take me.
I did not mean to skip that. My apologies.
Welcome home, dear.
Rita.
You must be exhausted.
I am, it's true.
It wasn't so bad.
Oh, Oswald. How I long to be with you, to ease your pain,
This is a nightmare.
to get you looking presentable again. To make you some goulash with Elena.
Actually, not a fan of goulash.
Rita,
they people that make goulash tend to put mushrooms in them, and I'm very mushroom averse.
Alas, my dear,
Or tomato chunks. Mushroom and tomato chunks are like my natural predators. I don't. It's just don't put in my food. Of this, I beg.
So you cannot stay here. For it is not yet time.
And dream.
I love you, my dear.
I love you too, shaved ice lady. Can't stop thinking about strawberry shaved ice. Ugh.
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the small fishing village of Cape Cold.
Is it hot here?
You're one of the prisoners from Frigid Isle, aren't you? Found you collapsed on the beach, nearly frozen to death. Only the faintest hint of breath in you. In my 30 years looking after this little finger of land, I've seen 3 prisoners wash up from Frigid. But you're the first to do so alive.
Are you some kind of fire wizard, son? You're obligated to tell me.
You're a quiet one. Has your mouth frozen shut as well?
I need food.
Luckily, I got these big ass baguettes in the back here. Eating bread. Why did he make that noise? I like the way you shove that whole baguette in your mouth, boy. Here, go on. Take another.
A scholar, are you not?
Do it slower this time. You want to be a star at Cape Cold, don't you?
Forgive me, but I could not resist a look through your personal effects.
Why? And then I also took the opportunity
I too
to
am a scholar. Though
write
not
penis
one
goes
of any
here on your
renown.
forehead with an arrow going down your nose towards your mouth.
Here, take this robe. It's a damn sight better than your prison rags, eh?
I'll have you know I traded it for a coat, and the coat is very nice.
Thank you kindly, good man.
How is the voices? Like the voice volume of the characters and everything. Can you hear them okay? Obviously when I'm not blabbing.
Come now. This is the least I could do. But from here on out, I ask that you lead an honorable life.
Ass.
shall never come. Harvey, you took everything from me. This fire in my breast shall never be extinguished, and you shall die by my hand. I swear it.
So it's like righteous vengeance. Like chaotic good. Oswald's escape from Bridget Isla was a success. The soil beneath his feet sings of liberty, stoking the fire within him. Bitterness and rage propel him forward towards one man, Harvey, the murder of his wife and child, Harvey Oswald. Oswald takes his first steps down the path to revenge. I don't know why they gave that warning in the beginning that he was going to be like unavailable until chapter 2, maybe in reference to like the other characters. I don't know. Let's go back into town. I feel like that's like the most obvious choice. Save it here. The baby's coming. What do I do? We're told it wasn't due yet. We let our guard down. We need our midwife. She's off on a pilgrimage in Flame Church. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you. That definitely helps a lot. Because I'm able to get a read on audio balancing by watching certain bars on my capturing software go up and down. But, you know, you guys are the ones that are on the receiving end of it. So you're the experts. There may be more than one way for you to solve their problems. Help the people of the realm. Okay, so what are you wanting? The baby's coming. What do I do? We were told it wasn't due yet. We let our guard down. Need our midwife. She's off on a pilgrimage. Okay, so side quest. Does it tell me what my side quests are? Learn skills. That's interesting. I'm gonna give that a moment though. Journal. That's also interesting. The art and general setup and sprite work of this game is amazing. Okay, so this is a breakdown of everything that we've experienced so far. Good. Side stories? What was that? Whoa. Okay, it's auto filtering. There's like auto tracking, like as I press right. Let's check out what skills. Learn skills. Scholar, lightning bolt, having more elemental opportunities seems good to me. Use the job points you earn in battle to learn new skill. Ooh, I like that, dude. We'll need to earn increasingly more JP to learn skills. So I can't learn everything, is the idea. So let's focus on stuff that are like passes that just like naturally boost us, because that's typically good. Create yourself 2 attribute raising effects at random. Don't really like that. Deal either fire, ice, or lightning base damage to random foes. Boost the intensity of a single ally spell 2 times. Okay, just like a hard damage increase is very good. Learn more skills to unlock additional support skills. Don't forget to equip them. Okay. Equip support skills. Basic maneuvers. Reduces the rate of random encounters. I don't know if I want that. That doesn't seem great to me unless I'm like wanting to focus on the story. I do appreciate that they give it to you right off though. Unlocked after learning 5 job skills. Okay, so they do want you to... Was that 100? Oh my god, that's expensive. Okay, I'm glad that we chose that. I'm not going to equip the less random encounters because I feel like it's a JRPG, man. You're just going to benefit from having more experience. Your reputation in town will suffer if you fail. Why would I want to do this? Mama could never ever get warm. Like, I know it's supposed to give you more details, but in what way does it benefit me to risk lowering my reputation and then presumably like I get worse shop prices and stuff like that? Maybe even like losing the accessibility or ability to get like certain quests, maybe. At least that's how it did. Restore reputation. Okay, so I can like basically pay to get it better. Claim pre-order bonus. Sure. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'll take it. I mean, it all seemed like stuff that was probably going to be irrelevant sooner than later. Item me. Item Chan. Gold. Holy shit, that is so much money. Can I do a chat thing and throw this away? I cannot. Alright, well I'm not going for like a tryhard build, so I will take this. Judge me as you will. And stick. Can I get a better stick? Is this only for people other than me? Oh, okay. I do have to... Oh, that was only for equipment that I personally had. Gotcha. Elemental attack, evasion. Alright, we're just gonna pimp my ride a little bit, pimp my Oswald. What? Did it unequip it from him? What? I don't... Okay, so what I was experiencing was that if you unequip something entirely, it gives you like a stand-in weapon so that they're not like in RP completely barehanded. Got it. I just thought like I had like bought something completely unintentionally. For armor is good. I want my leather hat, thank you. And for armor, thank you. We already have bonus evasion. Can I equip multiple accessories? I can. That's plus 15 evasion. Let's go. I don't know if that exactly means that he has like... No, it can't be like... I wish it would tell me like what percentage he has to dodge. Deals light base damage. Alright, we're gonna grab a few of these just in case, because it could be relevant. Sell my garbage. Why did I wanted to equip both? That was strange. Sure, $16 seems fair.
Let's go. Any resters in chat?
Alright, let's save, and then we're going to start scrutinizing people until we fail, and then see how much it's going to be to restore our reputation.
Well, now.
A former mercenary who was fired for being too timid, he then roamed the land until he spent every last leaf to his name, after which he was taken in by one of the villagers. Okay.
What's...
Young girl living with an elderly couple, her cleverness and impeccable manners have made her a talk of the village. Though told that her parents are off in the city working hard, she can't help but feel that the kindly folk she lives with are not her real grandparents. So she's basically dropped off. That's hooked up. Why is it harder to scrutinize this boy? The son of a local fisherman, he loves his parents and has no shortage of local pride. His mother, however, vehemently opposes his decision to follow in his father's footsteps and become a fisherman. She would prefer to attend school in the city instead. Information gleaned, a hidden item. So there is a reason to literally scrutinize every MF that we come across if we can at all help it. You know, I could have just bought that, but... Take your antics elsewhere. Okay, the townsfolk will not respond to your path actions if you have a poor reputation. Fail 4 more times. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep scrutinizing this fucker, dude. Man with a heavily pregnant wife, a diligent worker, his only flaw is a jumpy, nervous disposition. So like you have like leeway, like it doesn't immediately punish you, which is good for using path actions like that. Because in the first game, I think that you're, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that you were punished right away. The oldest fisherman in the village, he was thinking about retiring until he spotted a small baby girl floating by in a skiff. At the very least, this does give you like a little bit of lore. Born and raised in this village, this industrious fisherman uses meager earnings to sustain himself during winter months. Though life and harsh reaches of the far north weighs on him, he cannot bring himself to change professions. More plentiful provisions. What does that mean? The townsmith and armor have new wares. Okay, so I like it's a like a genuine gameplay thing that I need to fucking push my notebook into the face of every able-bodied human being that I come across. Holy shit, this stuff is so much better. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Round shield. Yes, please. Okay. We're back down to our original shit. Let me get some plums, because like the first boss fight definitely showed us that the game does expect us to you know, squeeze as much juice as we can out of the fruit that is the game mechanics. Hello, do you have any treasure? Oh, it's this guy. 50%. Okay, 3 times.
Whoa.
Elderly, one-time scholar. He studied the possibility of wind-powered engines for most of his life. It's Sid! But never managed to turn his research into anything practical. The advent of the steam engine put a stop to his research. That's honestly sad. I feel for him. But I mean, just give it like 2,000 years, man, and then your technology could like stop, you know, global warming or whatever. If there's global warming, then how can I go outside and pick up a snowball right now? True. Okay. I think we've gotten everything out of this place that we can. That is good knowledge. Let us escape. Music's good. Damn, that rotten thief, he took my bag. What do I do now? I won't be able to continue my travels without it. Oh, are you a traveler? I'm also on a journey. My name is Al. It's a pleasure. A pleasure. What the fuck? A pleasure to meet you. I've heard this area is quite dangerous, so you had best be careful. Thieves abound at night. I lost my bag to one such man. Now I need to figure out how to get it back. Who are you talking to, man? I don't even know you. I got my own problems. Press right trigger to change day to night and vice versa. Time of day affects towns as well. This is gonna kill me. The available path actions will also change, so use them in all sorts of places. Stronger monsters come out at night, which might come in handy when you want to strengthen your party. Alright. Let us see this man through to the end of his chat. Empowering Lychee. What is this? Fills the latent power gauge of a single ally. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna scrutinize this man. I cannot scrutinize this man. You cannot scrutinize this person. Why?
He's too powerful.
Powerful enough to not be scrutinized, but not so powerful to not be stolen from.
Fire. Burn. I need a plan. All according to plan. Thinking time. All according. Feel my wrath.
Ow. Fucker. Hey, Icy, how's it going?
Thinking
Just playing you know, multi-protag 2.5V JRPG. We've escaped from
I've gained valuable
ice prison and on an ice boat and have arrived at Cape Cold, which is actually hot for this time of year. and I'm debating mugging every last person that I see because the game has prompted me that that is an option. This feels just one season frigid. The first option is to just mug him. Yeah, so I went into this completely blind. I had no information leading up to this whatsoever, except, you know, the prescient knowledge that it was considered to be good. It seems good. Like, if you're looking for, like, Octopath Traveler, you know, 1.5, 2.0, like, I mean, it's, like, literally in the name, right? But it seems like if I had given Octopath Traveler the time it was due before letting myself get distracted with other games, I probably would have followed it to completion. And then, you know, this is just like more of that, but more dynamic. Just the fact that it has a day-night mechanic that actually affects what you can do with your path actions is inherently cool. Okay, I'm going to save and then mug this man. I'm wondering if the punishment system that is in place for failing path actions is also going to apply at nighttime. I'm sure that it will. Mug this person. Strength. Sure. Yes?
I'll take that.
This is not for you and your ilk.
I like my odds.
I said, give me your little gold locket, old man. Stop resisting.
Burn. I need a plan.
Sir, I need you to give up.
Pierce them. Wings of frost. Thinking time.
Thinking time.
Calculations complete. Pierce them.
The graphics are really good. If you enjoy the combat system, this seems to be just a more multifaceted, multi-layered version of the first Octopath Traveler.
A worthwhile endeavor.
So did I just like beat the shit out of this old man?
And took his stuff, right? That was that exchange. There's no this town is gonna become poor. Like it is weird to me that this character is kind of like a Batman arc. Ooh, is this? Are you gonna jump me? Sea's real rough this time of year. It's insufficient hiding. No matter how long I live here, I don't expect I'll ever get used to the cold. I want to mug the child. Mama's always cold, so I make sure to hold her hand at night when we go to sleep. That's cute. Also a little bit weird, but mostly cute. Mug this person. Oh, upgrades! Let's go! Mug this person, 100%.
I like my odds.
I do respect the fact that I can go into open combat to take shit from people. It's it dropping my reputation, though. It's not saying that it is. Very strange.
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Ow.
Now then.
Fireball.
Fire. Very effective.
Good. What about... Nope, not weak to staves. Stabs.
Fire.
Good. Good. All right. We have the person that was minding their own business on the back foot. I want that locket. Completely vaporized. That young woman. She has no chance to live out her aspirations or her dreams. Completely immolated in front of her kids, and oh, they're fine. What did you get me? Speed plus 10. Oh my god, that was so worth it. I am the Joker. I am no longer the Batman. Speed is probably better than evasion, because killing things is probably... Like, avoiding damage is good, right? Like, but if you could just kill the thing that you're dealing with faster, like, just think as if you were a ninja and, you know, the 2-decade-old world-renowned game Final Fantasy XI. It's probably better to skip on Yonin, right? We're just skipping Yonin here so we can do more damage overall and kill the thing that's doing damage to us faster. That's the play. What was the other thing I got? I thought it was another... Oh, it's a head bit. That is so much better. Spellcasters. Okay, time for you, man. Your turn. Litecoin pouch? Sure, give me.
I'll take.
It says he's like a 4 out of 10 though, so maybe I should have like actually hesitated before letting myself. I definitely should have hesitated. Holy shit, he's so strong. Why is he so strong? Run. Holy shit. My god. What the hell is that? Why is he so strong? Oh man, I need to... I just thought that it, you know, they would be like on par. Like he's not like a guard or something, but like he's like the Lord Commander of the realm. Can I steal from the shopkeepers? Why are you so strong? Okay, so I can handle 2s. I definitely cannot handle 4s. I might be able to... Hello? Need these fine and upstanding folks well alone, thank you. Okay, you are pretty strong. You are apparently God, like literally God. Okay, has my reputation suffered to the point that I can... My reputation is unblemished. Okay, then why did that guy get up in my shit? Prepare to get mugged. Mug this person. Absolutely.
I'll take.
This guy is good as dead.
I like my odds. I need a plan.
Nope.
Thinking time. Fire. All according.
Hell yeah, brother. Look at that.
Let me
Fisherman.
show you what I've learned.
Fishermans don't stand no chance. 993. Easiest mugging of my life. So good.
Worthwhile.
Stock gif. Gimme. What did you even... Oh, it was buckler. That's worse than what I have, man. You're holding back. They my granddaughters too. What are you, like level 9? Oh, you're level 1. Prepare to die.
I'll take.
This actually feels so wrong. I'm sure I'll get used to that though, right? Like you just you adapt. 1 damage, don't make me laugh. You're 13. Okay.
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Get broken.
Now then.
Nice. I see what you did there. There's only like three puns that are coming to mind when it comes to cold, but like I feel like I should be able to get more mileage out of it. A worthwhile endeavor. I never missed having a mama or papa once. Endearing, but also sad. Oh, good sir. Sit here and watch the seas every night, just like this. I'd like to be here if another poor soul washes the shore. Uh-huh. Hey, man. Got it.
I like my odds. I need a plan.
I'm sure that the game would just let me mug every MF on the planet.
Try again.
And like punish me later story-wise, right? Like the only game that's ever done that is Chrono Trigger.
Fire.
Boy, howdy, look at these followers. Too little for this type of entertainment. Yee yee. That's why I rented a blimp. Now, my wife was very resistant to the idea of me renting a blimp and a billboard. Some would argue, and some would also be wrong, that renting a billboard in and of itself is a ridiculous purchase for something like this. But the marketer told me that it would increase my follower base by at least 5-10%. And they wouldn't just like tell me that to sell me something. Like people just don't do that. Like I know they worked at GameStop and like that's their whole MO. But like everyone else is trustworthy. I mean, grant like so when I like everybody that I know that I worked at GameStop except for like middle managers and above were trustworthy. Like if they thought that you shouldn't like go for something, you typically shouldn't until like they absolutely shattered your soul. But the most resistant among us were able to weather that storm, I think. Are you like the god lord here? Okay, so you are somebody I could steal from. What did I get off the other person? Silver quill, a syllable, I presume. Baby's coming. What do I do? You're told it wasn't due yet. Listen, guy. I have priorities. Mugging you is one of them. It's not you. It's me. I will find whatever priest lady, priestess that you were asking about before. Just trust me. I just need your things in order to do that. If anything, you're accelerating the rate at which I go find the midwife to bring back to you by you giving me the equipment that I need to succeed in that endeavor. So you're being selfish by not giving me your belongings.
Boy, howdy, I sure am low on SP.
Do I? He's not that strong. I just want to, like, bash his shit in. I should be able to do that, right?
Thinking time.
Plus reveal it. Like, he's not that strong.
I need a plan.
You know what? I'm actually gonna eat the plum. It's not worth sitting here doing chip damage. The only speed enhancer this guy is getting is speedy descent into the ground, 6 feet under.
Strike them down.
Yeah. Elemental exploitation.
Calculations complete. Strike them down.
Bam.
Study harder.
Get Thanos harder, idiot. Stuff boy. Fetches a modest price. that's I mean, he probably meant that for his, you know, his soon-to-be daughter or son. How they clarify which. Look at that. All right, so now that we're finished robbing everyone stem to stern in this little frozen fisherman village, we're now going to progress. I mean, technically that was all progress, but you know what I mean. Can I mug you? I can't mug you yet. Even though I literally just saved, I have to. I'm compelled by JRPG law to save at every available opportunity. It is a gyrating bun. It is a bun.
Fire.
Really, everything that is here is vulnerable to fire, right?
Thinking time.
Evidently not. Okay.
You're finished.
Good.
I've gained valuable insight.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
So for you that are joining or are new or some mixture in between, there are channel port redeems that if you watched long enough, typically you can accrue about 300 over the course of like an hour plus. You can make funny sounds in chat. That's exciting. All the Zoomers fucking love that shit.
Fire. Broken.
And you can do them whenever. I literally have no control over you making the sounds in chat. So if there's like a particularly pivotal or emotional moment happening, you can totally ruin it at will. Here, I'll play one for you.
I've seen worse methods.
I have to pause the game in the background because this game does not like to run in the background. There's no option to just have it continue. Let's do... Ruffles likes this one.
Ja pierdolę, jakie bydle! Bober!
Now this one in particular has a 20-minute cooldown because it is like 70% longer than the other sounds that are available. But you know, I gotta make sure that there is some like order to the chaos that is the channel point system. Pilgrim's Robe. That seems good. A Meiji. It is. Just keep stacking the SP, guy. Boat battle?
Fire.
What?
Thinking time.
Man, this game is really rocking the boat.
Fire. I've gained valuable insight.
Although it looks like it's actually made out of wood. Did I get an actual dinghy? Not just like an ice boat? I miss my ice boat though. Olive of Life seems good. This game does seem to have a pretty heavy reliance on item use, which I do appreciate. Because I have a tendency to chronically oversupply myself on random shit that I find in the environment. Which is why when I played Fallout 76 for a while, I really struggled because that game like tries to like really squeeze you for every drop of like equipment space or like inventory space. I just fucking eat my staff.
I've seen worse methods.
Okay. We're gonna do a cursory check to see if there is any other treasure around here. Danger level 5. Okay. What are the other routes available to me? Nope. That's just normal treasure.
Let the experiment begin. Now then.
We're gonna go back to the boat.
Strike them down.
All flying creatures are weak to lightning. That's just fact.
Thinking time. Strike them down. Study harder.
Untouched overkill. You love to see it. And south was what? I'm going to allow the game to guide me where it believes that I should go. So it's all danger level 5. Oh my god, is this like pseudo open world? It'd be pretty impressive if it was.
Now then.
So the only real direction that we have to go off of is that we need to find Flame Church, which is mentioned by that side quest man that we mugged brutally just moments before.
Wings of frost.
What is your deal, Ratman? Can we go?
Now then. I've gained valuable insight.
Heal you, breather. Okay, so which way is which? Cape Cold, Helix. But there's a sign pointing left. What is the left? Right shield. Round shield gives me more speed, which I'm assuming is just going to be better. Because stuff isn't really hitting me that hard right now. So I'm going to elect not to worry about it.
Let the experiment begin. I need a plan.
No, I didn't think so.
My calculations. Now then. In pursuit of
I'm almost certain that this thing is going to be weak to lightning. No?
I need a plan.
What?
Fire. Burn.
What is this thing?
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Ice? That's weird.
Study harder.
I'm also not an ornithologist or whatever it is, the study of birds. So, that makes sense to me. Nature level 20? I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. Can I get a map? Okay, this is the map. Map? Map Lords? Brightlands, Winterlands, Cape Cold, Flame Church. Okay. So I can go right here. This is interesting though. Wow. Oh, it wants me to meet this man. Okay. Let's do it. Let's acquire a new main character. I am gonna make it daytime though. That's a really nice transition. I do like how everything sort of changes. I do not like the rat man. I feel like I should know what you're vulnerable to though. Like unless this is like just like a more powerful version of the rat.
Fire. You're finished. I've gained valuable insight.
Impending ad warning. Yes, it's already been like about an hour apparently, in like 3 minutes or so. Make sure that you grab your popcorn or beef jerky or snack food of choice. Also, like elderberry jam with peanut butter, chunky peanut butter is also. You can only fast travel to towns and ports. Fast travel may be unavailable at times. Okay. This shit is fucking sinister. Okay, so clearly this place was bombed out. Brightlands Abandoned Village. The music is very good. I like it a lot. But actually, you know, there's nothing more I can do except get mugged. I'll scrutinize you.
What's...
Old man who happened upon the village during a long journey. He was the first one to find it devastated. He buried all the villagers and played for their repose. It took him more than 10 days. Okay, so found a hidden item, which is apparently over here in the abandoned house, right? Yeah, look at that, dude. Can I please? It sounds completely defensive in nature, so I might not be interested. It is. If there's a dedicated tank option or character, I will go for that. Can I not go into the background? Please. What can I do you for, Airtail? You can start a story whenever you want. If you want to start, stop, or resume a certain story, just go to the tavern. Sometimes multiple chapters have commence in the same town. You can choose whose story you'd like to see first. Weird, what? What? I guess each character could have like their own self-contained story with the... Okay. Very interesting. For the town being demolished, the insides of the houses are really nice. Ad starting in 15 seconds, allegedly. Brace accordingly. You can't just barge into other people's houses. Get out! No.
What's...
A ruffian of obscure origins who took up residence in an empty house after finding no one around to stop him. So this isn't even your house! This guy is definitely getting mugged. Ads are starting soon now. Now is soon. Did this guy change direction? No. Give it to me. Diffusing serum. Sends a reach of effects to all. Okay. Sure. I'm going to preemptively... No, I can't preemptively... They've robbed me of my ability to preemptively run the ads while it's bracing to do ads itself. Was that? There is a little bit of pop-in, which is a little bit disarming to me. I'm sure that some amount of it can't be avoided, but I guess if you're not really paying much attention to it, it's only on like certain objects though, which is the strange part. This is bad.
Where did I go
And then just like that, he was gone. Oh man, that I ain't no JRPG expert or nothing, but I don't think we're supposed to go that way. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna... So this guy is only out at night. Where does he go after that, though? He's out here. It's even... The music is even creepier now. Why don't you buy something? I'll sell it for cheap. Or I could just... He is strength 4. I cannot take that. I have learned this. I'm starting to get a little bit spooked, guys. You're gonna have to hold my hand. Okay, we're not meant to be here. Like this is a dead end as far as the game is concerned. I'm gonna keep going to Flame Church. Is that one guy who said that he was stolen from? Pick my bag. I've heard that this area is quite dangerous at night, so you best be careful. So I'm thinking that the game actually wants me to change it to nighttime to engage in that side quest, which is fine. I can handle that.
Thinking time.
Thinking time.
Strike them down.
Big agree, my friend.
I need a plan. Strike them down. Study harder.
Hell yeah, brother.
We've been getting job points this whole time. Let's take a gander at our job points. 115. But how? Oh god, 500 GP, dude! That is so much! Maybe the thief is out at night over yonder. How did I don't know why. Like, I guarantee you I did not play this game before. I just felt like he was going to be over there.
All according to plan.
My finely tuned JRPG senses.
Fire. Finished. I've gained valuable insight.
Look at that. Amazing. Good game, easy. Alright, so we just leveled up, so we're as powerful as we can be for this situation.
Nothing worth anything in this bag, huh? A map, I ain't never seen a place like this. Hey, who the hell are you? You got no business with me.
I do want to take the bag back.
Doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Hand over all your leaves now.
Is that what money is called?
Thinking time.
Thinking time.
Fire.
Fireball.
Burn.
I just naturally assume that everyone is going to be weak to fire in this area.
Wings of frost.
Not the frost either. Interesting. Tell me it saves.
Now then. Very effective. I need a plan.
Tell me it saves without telling me it saves. I won't gain BP if I do it twice. Let me just fucking...
Now then. Feel my wrath.
We're gonna do it twice. We can boost. Oh my god, I was doing all that prep for nothing.
Worse methods.
I guess like maybe like the overkill meter is based off of like percentage overkilled. Oh, we're just hanging out with them. Oh no, I thought I was behind the fire.
Hey, you could have it. This bag is with us anyway.
Let's be a lesson, you kids. Don't go out at night in the cold, or you'll get obliterated by an elemental wizard.
Experiment begin. I need a plan.
Or do. I don't give a shit. I'm not your mom.
Broken. Thinking time.
I don't own you.
Fire. Weak. Study harder.
Yeah, brother.
Hey, got your bag back. It'll be very, very funny if I could mug him immediately afterward for the bag and then stop a never-ending cycle of reward. You got it back from the thief. I did. Not thank you enough. Now I can continue my journey. I want you to have this. My thanks. I must be off now. I'll pray we meet again. Pray, Flame Church, Elden Ring NPC that goes somewhere else in the world. Oh, dude. That guy's slippery nut. Would have it. No, we all have slippery nuts. Okay, it's an attribute bonus item or boost item, so I will never use it. If only because I tend to wait until the last possible moment, like way past the point I would have gotten mileage out of it normally to actually use items like that. Okay, so how do I get? I'm gonna go east. It's time for the boat.
Out of my way. Now then. Fire.
Boat time.
I need a...
And it's fast. I'm gonna hit the dog with the stick. And then hit the dog with the stick.
Thinking.
And then hit the dog with the stick. Can you please die? Hit the dog with the stick.
I need a plan.
Alright, you're gonna get the most stick out of...
I've gained valuable insight.
Man, what the hell? That dog stuck up for itself pretty hard.
Am I right, guys? Just me and my boat. Going my own way. Air cap. I doubt it's better than what I have. No, it's like a pink item. Ass. What the fuck is that?
Time. Strike them down broken.
Fish hate lightning. That's just rule the road. Fucking hate it.
Strike them down. You're finished. Study harder.
Stay in school, kids. And you too can fucking obliterate fish like crazy. With your own bear magic. Ice soul stun. Good. What else am I leveling? Can I tell that? Status? 68.
Out of my
Okay.
way. Thinking time.
Might actually have to start paying attention to letting myself have a frame of reference for how much experience I get generally.
Fire. Weak. I've seen worse methods.
Dude. Like 15 or so. Potion me. That should be enough carrying over. I'm gonna make it daytime. Hello, traveler. Fedora, good choice. All manner of ruffians hide along this road. I can't count how many times I've been attacked as I fiddle my wares. Must be a hideout or something nearby. It's probably the sign that says ruffian hideout, but I am not versed in this area. They'll hurt my business for sure if they're allowed to continue villaging. Okay. So, let me scrutinize you for a moment.
What's the...
A man who makes his living mostly in snowy regions. Fishing is almost impossible. He sells wares he finds in other regions. Since the locals always offer him their best fish, he keeps his ware at a low price, and thus does not turn much of a profit. He's a nice guy. It'd be a shame if I mugged him. I should be able to handle strength 3. Right? Yeah, I should be able to handle strength 3. Prepare to be mugged.
I'll take...
I'm sick of tired of being robbed. Well, you shouldn't have stuff then, guy. This is on you. This isn't me.
All right, we're gonna defend a bunch of times until I can see. Okay, that seemed like a really good opportunity to defend. We're just gonna keep building BP.
I need a plan.
Just gonna keep building BP. The reason why we're building so much BP will become readily apparent in just a moment. We are super advanced magicking ourselves for 2 turns. And then defend once. Right? Does it say that there's an end to it? Okay, it doesn't say that there's an end to it.
Thinking time.
And then we are going to lightning blast with max power.
Let me show you
Latent
what I've
maximum
learned.
blast. Chi blast, go! That did seem like it did a lot. Probably would have done way more if I actually tried to break the weakness. Damn, this guy is acting. The fuck was that? Fucking ink blotted my screen.
This one's for me.
What a dick.
Blind doesn't... Hang on. Blind doesn't... Is there any way I could check... Okay, I can. Accuracy of physical attacks. Well, guess what, dude? I don't give a shit about physical attacks. Gonna defend once. Any blast? Okay, it's broken, no.
I've gained valuable insight.
That first boss set the tone for me. Approaching things in a particular way. For sure. Can I double up on the SP gain, please? I will gladly take that. Didn't I get an earring? Enlightening earring. Oh, it's another evasion thing. Probably end up putting that on a tank or something. Full map time. Okay. So the obvious answer is to select the other characters and then venture from there. So we are going to go down, and then we will explore after that. That seems good to me. Take that.
Try again. No.
And this, and one of these, and one of those.
Thinking time.
Feel my wrath.
Fire.
Dude. Too powerful.
I've seen worse.
We might actually be a little bit over leveled, which is fine. Okay, so there is a way down. That is where we came from. Right? Question mark? No, we came in by boat. There should be a different area. No, I'm stupid. That was an option apparently the whole time.
You're not stupid, you're just great.
Thanks, guys.
Let the experiment begin. Now then.
Friendly reminder, if you have Amazon Prime and have not given away your free slot, your free Amazon Prime subscription to anyone yet, and would so give me the mercy of spending it on me, I would be indebted forever at your beck and call till the end of time.
All according to plan. I need a plan.
You could make me do anything, man. You could make me put like a banana on my head. Some freaks are into that.
Calculations. Now that you're finished, study harder.
That's Gaben. Let's go, free refresh. Let's go, free refresh.
No.
On that note, we're gonna compulsively save again and continue on our merry way. I feel like there's treasure over here. I can't let you pass. Turn around before this gets ugly. Prepare to be scrutinized.
What's the...
Ne'er-do-well in a local gang, extremely hot-headed and violent. He takes what he wants, currently putting his muscle and menacing scowl to use as the gang's hideout. Can I mug you? Can't mug you. How strong are you? You're... Dude, it's time. It's time for you to get mugged. No, you give me everything you have.
I need a plan.
Oh, dude, you are so fucking dead. Your weakness stays.
Now then, broken.
Is stayed on?
I'm done. I need a...
Easy.
All according to plan. I need a plan.
Die, please. Oh, he's only yellow health?
Thinking broken. I need a plan.
I don't know, man. I feel like we just keep going for the...
I've gained valuable insight.
Thank you very much. daytime, so we don't have to worry about encounters as much. We can just kind of blow through them. Am I stuck? No, there's no way. Am I stuck? Ah! Guys, why am I stuck? Why would this be a thing? Why?
Wow! Congratulations!
Can I time shift myself out of being stuck? I mean, we didn't lose much progress, so it's just weird that I would get stuck there. Okay. I guess return to title screen. And then we just reload this MF. Boy howdy, I did not expect to get stuck there. I was just turning in the corner. Did I get the thing, or am I gonna have to kill that guy again? I'm probably gonna have to kill the guy again, right? Yeah. Alright, scrutinize.
What's the...
Okay. Nighttime. Get mugged.
I like my odds.
I mean, the chances of that happening are like extremely low, but it's just weird that it happened at all.
Strike them down.
Cause I just, I just turned the corner, man.
I need a plan. Pierce them. Winds of frost.
Please tell me that there's a weakness here.
Now then, fire. Found a weakness.
Okay, fire weakness. Good. I'm gonna tap you once with my stick. Don't clip that.
Calculations complete. Fire.
Give you light tapping on the forehead with my stick.
Study harder. A worthwhile.
Okay, now I'm going to save before the game breaks again. I'm not going to do any sharp corners. It is totally lateral west, south, east, north from here.
I need a plan.
Forever till the game ends.
Strike them down. Broken. Now then. Strike them down. Finished. I've seen worse methods.
Yeah, these things are just not giving me good experience anymore. Maybe I do keep it nighttime. Although I'm probably going to want to hold off on keeping it nighttime until I get another character. Just to make sure that I'm squeezing as much experience out of the environment as I can. Flame Church Pass. Give. Thank you.
Let the experiment begin. I need a plan.
The doobie light. You guys are weak to lightning, I'm sure. It is so strange to be in a JRPG where birds are not weak to lightning. I need a fucking dragoon to come in here. Do 25% extra damage. Final Fantasy 11 references.
Fire.
Chronically funny.
I've gained valuable insight.
Let me just give myself a little dab. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now we need to go west from here. Right? Brilliance Waterfall. Flame Church. Left it is. I do like the fact that it's like semi-open world. The first Octopath Traveler, for the time that I had with it, which is about 20-30 hours,
Out of my way.
it was definitely like on rails, at least to an extent.
Fire.
I mean, all JRPGs are, right? That's like literally explaining any RPG ever, but like, the environments were great for sure. Like, don't get me wrong.
Fire. Finished. I've seen worse methods.
But I do like the structure so far. It gets the Stoic seal of approval, which is that I went into it with carefully managed expectations and came out of it with a higher opinion than I originally anticipated or permitted myself to have.
Show yourself, cleric. We want to render our judgment in person. We understand you've been spreading some fantasy about a sacred flame, and we won't stand for it.
What do you think you are, some kind of Elden Lord?
We are the truth.
Well, this is quite the scene. I've already driven them off once, but I see they haven't learned their lesson.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow!
A lesson they won't learn if I leave them be.
Yeah, keep this.
Would you mind assisting me?
I have no context for what's happening, my guy. But you know what? If they have valuable items that I can mug, count me in.
I promise.
Monster kill.
Yeah, I figured. Help the cleric. Yes. He has main character face.
A great help. I feel the light of the sacred flame shining upon me.
Excuse me, bitch?
Hey, man.
So the cleric's not the only sacred flame worshiper, huh? That's just as well. We'll rid this place of as many of you as we have to.
Listen, I know that I've only known this guy for like 5 seconds, but I feel like we're gonna be pals forever, so it's your time. I'm sorry.
Let the experiment begin. Thinking time.
Why is he standing like an elven with a dagger? That just doesn't seem like it'd be good for your... Doesn't seem like it'd be good for your anything.
Now
Oh, fire. You do fire? His clothes are flammable. Latin power? Latin power? I don't know why I keep fucking up that word. It's not a hard word. It's not a common word, but it's not a hard word.
Study harder.
Invigorating nut.
Impossible.
Impossible. I stood on my one leg that entire fight.
Yes, very reliable.
I do not like the way you said that to me.
Introducing myself. I am Temenos. As you can see, I am a cleric.
Cleric Chan?
I was just about to set off on a journey. You see, I'm investigating something.
Or?
In fact, in lieu of thanks, how about I join you on your journey?
Okay, so lesson for everyone out there. If somebody says anything in conjunction with in lieu of, you should probably avoid that person. Because if you are not going to get dragged into some very uncomfortable conversation, like in the middle of like a group situation, soon you will. Sure, I will take him though, because I need more meat. I need cleric meat. Hear the beginning of Temenos' tale. The party will temporarily be dissolved and chapter 1 of Temenos' tale will begin. Even if you choose no, you can still hear the story later. Does anybody in chat know if I get experience on Temenos for doing this? I will be real with you right now. I don't have, just based off of this extremely small interaction I've had with him, I don't have innate interest in seeing his business. I'm gonna hit no. I can always see it later. You can play the first chapter of other traveler stories. You will better understand a character's story if you play through the first chapter, but the choice is yours. Items and experience gained by a chapter during chapter 1 will be added after complete. I wish you would have told me that now. Why would you wait until afterward to tell me what the ramifications are?
The sacred flame shall light our path. Probably.
In addition to his cleric skills, Temenos can use the following special commands. Day action, bring townspeople wherever you go. Force information out of townspeople via battle. Like all foes with enfeebling effects at the start of battle at night. That's interesting. So you want to start combat with this character at night. That definitely helps us because we want to get more experience in general. Lower your foe's shield points with any attack. I'm assuming that means the breaking system. Okay. What is your deal, Mr. Man? What is your level? He starts level 1. Maybe we should have done his tail. To be honest with you, I'm gonna save his tail for probably the next stream that we do. Probably not gonna be a stream on this on Saturday. If only because I have stuff that I'm doing in Final Fantasy 11, Link Shell stuff, group event stuff. Greetings and welcome to Flame Church. You've come a long way. Can I swap the path actions that I want to do? How do I swapping? Swap Chan? Swap button? Swappers? Huh? Okay, I can just choose. That's weird. Can I get more information, please, on why I would want to do this? Awesome. Thank you, McClenny, for the follow. That genuinely means a lot. It perks me right up. I mean, I come pre-perked, but it like kind of, you know, it's like over-perking. What is your deal? Offer your guidance as a cleric and lead a townsperson around. Why would I do that, though? Maybe to make them talk to other people? Level 50 is crazy, though. That's crazy high. Get scrutinized, though. A kindly old man who's quick to greet everyone with a friendly word, while respected by his pleasantries, belie his past life as a skilled assassin. Jesus Christ. The road to Cathedral is quite dangerous, so do take care. Scrutinize. I think the higher level that I go, the more of a percentage chance I have to actually succeed. Makes sense. Apothecary who looks after pilgrims visiting her husband, who is also an apothecary, makes his rounds in the outskirts. Hidden information. I have gleaned from scrutinizing you that your life savings of this warding leaf is over here. Scrutinizing captain. Pilgrim to Flame Church, kept safe by this vigilant and capable mercenary. He spends every leaf he earns at a game parlor, a fact made evident by his state of his lodgings. So just by really staring this dude in the face with notepad out, I get a discount at the end. That's just a fact of life. Being a midwife is rewarding work. You're responsible for the lives of both mother and child. I don't believe you, Scrutinize.
What's the...
A veteran midwife who has delivered hundreds of babies. God damn. This is the lady that we probably need to drag back to Cape Cold to deliver the dude that I mugged's wife. But she herself lives a solitary. Being a midwife is rewarding work. So this is a person I probably need to get Jimenez to lead around. So how did I switch again? X? Down. So he needs to be level 10. Uggers, dude. Mark my words, I will become a renowned painter. None shall dissuade me. I do not want to mug this person yet. I can only mug this person. Can I mug the midwife? Prepare to get...
Hand it over.
Hand it over.
I like my odds. Thinking time.
Your source of power. Oh, it's a one-on-one. Okay, I thought I could drag the other guy into it.
Strike them down.
This midwife is very heavily armed. Apparently, baby deliveries. I mean, baby deliveries is like a very dangerous profession, but typically you don't need like a giant. You can't heal. That's my thing. Fuck you, guy.
Fire. Burn.
Frost?
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
What are you weak to then, man?
Thinking time. This one's for me. I need a plan.
Lightning?
Strike them down.
Stabs.
Thinking time.
You don't like the stick. Got it.
I need a plan.
Please tell me that you run out of... Good. Okay, broken.
Now then.
And now we activate latent power. Latent power does not help here unless they're broken. Yeah, the broken part actually matters. So we'll just assume that this is gonna matter a lot. Eat my fireball. 967. Clean. Clean.
First blood.
Good game, easy. Give me your shit. What about you? Oh, young artist? More like young artist. Oh man, don't mind what my character just did. Apparently that happens whenever I feel joy. I just fucking turn into like a horror prop for a second.
I like my odds. Thinking time.
Yeah, more like fucking young artist.
Pierce them. Wings
Lamau. I should try the safe. Stab.
Found a
okay, good.
Try again.
Ow. By ow, I mean I don't feel anything. Alright.
Time to get fired up.
Betrayal.
It's gonna be a lot of work mugging everybody in here, but like I'm obligated, right? I gotta do it. Coerce information out of this person. I should not have done this. He is level 1. Give up.
So it goes.
That was a mechanic. All right, we're gonna look up and down this place for treasure. We're gonna scrutinize everybody that we can scrutinize, mug everyone that we can mug. Street vendor is too powerful for me. I am not mugging the street vendor. Can I not mug you? I want to mug you. Mugging. Mug time.
I like my
Mugs are my favorite type of beverage receptacle.
Need a plan.
Are you weak to staves by chance? You are.
Now then.
Feeling great?
This one's for me.
You can give yourself BP? That seems like that seems crazy. Actually seems real bad for me. By real bad, I mean I'm totally fine.
Calculations complete. In pursuit of knowledge.
It does look really cool when he's all boosted like that.
I've seen worse methods.
We are getting good experience out of this too.
Oh, worth.
It is a little bit weird to me that they have no like input after that. My reputation is unblemished. Let's go. Item shop. I should probably definitely. Full pocket watch. 9,000, dude.
I am the Senate.
Amazing. Is this just okay? So it is just garbage. Save time. Elemental attack. Okay, so these are just like upgrades for both. It's not worth spending 2,600 to give one extra elemental attack, I'm assuming. Put stone rod to Temenos, get some most mileage out of it. Buckler. Don't I already have this shit? I do. Right shield. Sure. More HP is good. Uh-huh. Yep. We'll just all in on evasion to make up for his relatively bad evasion. And pointed hat. I love myself some pointed hats. Yes, please. Pilgrim's Robe. Apparently only Temenos can equip it. Totally fine. Okay. Making some good gains. Let's sell our garbage. I don't think we're gonna... I'm gonna save the stuff that has like actual other perks in case I want to stack up on it. I don't think I should have bought that pointed hat. Yeah, it just gives me elemental attack, but that's like 2 extra attacks. That's way worth more. I need to remember that the shot person conveniently has fucking... There we go. Maximum SP is just gonna help so much more. Because he is a hungry boy. I'm gonna keep an extra pointed hat in case I need it later. Is there a way to compare versus what they already have other than the stats on the right? Maybe not. Okay. What does the travel on thing mean? Oh, it just means stop. That makes sense. Hello, Mr. Man. I'm here for your wares. And then I'm scrutinizing you for the fact that you only have 400 to give me. So once the gainfully employed artisan like any other, the man lost his job through an unfortunate combination of poor luck and injury. Latter eventually healed, but his will to work never recovered. Genuinely sad. Can I mug him? I'm just asking. Today was another ordinary day. Doesn't mean tomorrow must be also as well. Though it's hard to achieve and maintain, common and ordinary good for people. He has a resistant nut. We got it. We got it.
I'll take that.
You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.
My morals only go so far until I become aware that you have a resistant nut, and then it's all over for you.
I need a plan.
It's not you, it's the resistant nut.
Thinking time. Fire. Burn. I need a plan.
Nice one.
Wings of frost.
No?
This wasn't in my
Fine.
No, then.
I'll just beat the shit out of you with my stick.
Feel my wrath. I'm done. Thinking time.
No. Is he even... He is pretty hurt. Okay. It's gonna hurt a little bit more. Save up all of our BP. Super staffing.
Study hard.
It does seem like the more that you boost, the more effective your attack is afterward. Because it was just doing 29 before. Tell me more about the resistant nut. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow!
What about you? You got anything? Well, whatever it was, it's mine now.
Now then.
It is kind of weird that like a professor character has the mug ability.
Now then.
I am not a professor myself, so maybe like when you become a professor after you graduate college, do I want to use this? I'm pretty close to leveling.
This one's for me.
It seems kind of like a waste if I do have the money for it.
Fire.
Fireball?
Burn.
I feel like all humans should be weak to fire.
I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Lightning?
Poor ape. Thinking time. Strike them down. They're broken.
Lightning it is, dude.
Now then. Feel my wrath. Strike them down. You're finished.
Get strucken.
I've gained valuable insight.
Very close to our next level. I do kind of wish that experience gained in this way is applicable to both characters. Muggy.
I like my odds.
And I'm sorry, guys, if you don't find this entertaining, this is just the way that this has to be. Like in a JRPG, you've got to do this shit, right?
Thinking time.
It's just saving you time in the long run. Like anything that we're gaining now out of these endeavors is going to help us at some indeterminable point down the road where we're gonna have to fight something that is going to require us to use literally all of our resources to deal with. Are you really not invulnerable to anything that I have? That's insane. Really? Okay. Sick time.
And done. Now then.
That is very strange that. No, dude. What am I supposed to do here, dude? I guess just go hard, man.
This one's for me.
Just smash this plum into my mouth. And this healing grape. And then turbo boost, advanced power.
Try again. I need a plan.
And then tap them once for reasons. Get 3 BP so I can max out. And then, I don't know, lightning blast. Latent power. That was pretty good.
Study harder.
Smoked. What about the child? I cannot nuke the child. Well, why not? Praise be to Alfric, my family made it to the end of another day without incident. This person is level 4. I don't think I can handle a level 4 yet. We've almost successfully mugged at least 80% of the town. When I leave town on the long voyages, I like to carry a candle of the sacred flame. They shed light, but they keep away monsters. Unfortunately, I don't have any on hand. Try a cleric, perhaps. You are extremely muggable. Let's do it.
I like my odds. I need a plus. Very effective.
You love to see it.
Now then.
Weakness to saves is chat's favorite.
Thinking time. All according to plan.
All according to Kaku. It stays. I do also appreciate the save factor because it means I can save on BP or MP rather, even though arguably it's probably more effective for me to just
this one's for me. Thinking time.
Like just do it. So hit him one more time. Unlocking latent power. Let's do Iceman this time. One.
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Wow, he's still alive.
Thinking time.
This is the most powerful character of all time.
I need a all according to plan. Now then. Strike.
Lightning?
You're finished. I've gained valuable
evaporated. Look at that, we got all of our stuff back. Amazing.
When
I leave town, blah blah blah. Not cognizant of the absolute thrashing that you just got. That's to hold the sacred flame aloft. Ready to get mugged?
I like my odds. Thinking time.
Lightning bolt, currently it. Can I stab you? I cannot stab you. Sleep.
Poor ape. Now then. Strike them down.
Eat this, stupid.
Try again. I need a plan. Strike them down. Broken.
Good. And then we just positively annihilate him on the next one.
Calculations complete. Let me show you what I've strike them down.
1,000 damage.
Slow down, I'm gonna spurt. Sorry.
I also get some nice bonus items. Okay, we have got to be getting to the end of all the people that we can mug, right? Good mug.
I like my odds.
Steady foe. Good. Fireball. I don't know, maybe really, I don't know why that works. Maybe because like he's wearing like metal armor and that like makes him hot.
Fire.
Like hot in the plutonic sense, I mean like temperature wise.
Now then. Fire. All according to plan. Thinking time.
Super boost.
Fire. Burn.
Wow. Survived that, amazing.
Fire.
I was actually not expecting that.
Thinking time.
He's got to be dead soon, right? Yeah, he's red. He has to be dying soon, right? You can't do that. That's my move, dude. Can't do that. That's my thing.
Valuable insight.
What a dick.
Can
I equip that? But I want to equip it. It's just a more powerful thing, dude. Okay. I'm going to do my best to end us in such a place that we have mugged every person muggable. This person has a lot of lore. Of late, we see more people coming on pilgrimage to the cathedral than ever before. Unfortunately, the path is poorly lit and dangerous. Candles of sacred flame have the power to keep those at bay. Placing them carefully along the path could provide relief. Only some patron would pick up some candles and put them at my disposal. You have a candle with a sacred flame? A promising start, but a lone candle lacks a punch. I need at least 2 more. Can I get any from you? I'm sorry, I have to mug you. You have things I want?
I like my odds. I need a plan.
It's not you, it's me.
Very effective.
Elderly people are extremely weak to fire. Take note. I'm gonna do Latin power, Latin power. No, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna wait until he's actually weak.
Broken. I need a plan. Feel my wrath. Fire. You're finished.
And toasted.
I've seen worse methods.
If you're ever encroached at night by like hordes of old people, the best route is fire to handle that situation. If you need any other type of life advice from me, just ask freely. I will provide it. I believe music heals people's hearts and minds as well as the sacred flame. Do you have a sacred flame? No, but you are level 3. Prepare to die.
I like my odds.
Staff? No. Hate that.
Thinking time.
Fireball.
Burn.
Come on, dude. You're wearing very flammable clothes. Why doesn't that work?
No.
What the fuck?
Pierce them.
It's chilly outside. Nope.
Try again.
Is your wooden staff conductive?
Strike them down.
Oh no, it's one of these.
No. Calculations complete.
Super boost me. He's also powering up. That is a very pretty spell that she's doing, though. I respect it.
Feel my wrath.
I'll just keep defending until I'm Latin. Waiting. No, let's just do it.
Roar thunder.
She hasn't shown that she's willing to heal herself, which is my primary concern.
Thinking time. Now then.
Lightning blast again.
Roar thunder.
Good, dude.
I've gained valuable insight.
What an electrifying encounter.
No.
Hello? I think the Sacred Flame had made it through the day without incident. So you have one? I'm sorry, but I just need to take it from you. No, I can give it to you freely. No, I need to do this. The game says I need to do this. I don't feel like I should be using... It's gonna make a noise, isn't it? Just for the sake of the content. We're just gonna keep blowing through our moderately powerful items.
Thinking time.
All hail the content.
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Absolutely demolished.
Worse methods.
Okay.
Worth what?
Good. You? Oh, gods bring peace to everyone's restless soul. Yeah, but do you have stuff? This guy is apparently one of the most powerful men alive. So I'm just gonna back off. Oh my god, look at all these people I can scrutinize though.
What's the
Stoic who patrols town at night. His patience with his crowd stems from a night where he had too much to drink. And he hid his liqueur in the plant. Sister Min's really good at telling stories. I never get lost or forget who's who. I really want to go to the big cathedral. Do you though?
What's
Girl who spends much of her time at the church. She's in love with a childhood friend and longs to become his wife. She believes another friend is Oh, it's a love triangle. Okay. I said I... How am I feeling? This is XCOM shit, dude. How am I failing 84%, man? How many... So, mathematicians in chat, what is the likelihood of failing 3 times in a row at 84%?
What's the...
What the fuck? A girl who spends much of her time at the church. She adores his sister Mint and wants to become a cleric. She believes a close childhood friend also becomes a cleric, or wants to be, and now sees her as a rival. Okay, that definitely was worth it because we got new stuff at the armory.
What's the...
Active boy who spends much of his life at the church, much of his time. I guess the same thing. Scars and bruises appear to be a natural outcome of his boundless energy, but his mother patches him up. He secretly desires to become an apothecary himself. New information. Very exciting. I'm so blessed to be able to play the piano. Yes, of course.
Well...
A piano prodigy who began practicing at a young age, despite her calm and gentle mannerisms, she plays the piano with warmth and compassion. Her regular church, 0.41%. Yeah. No, that sounds right. Primitives, Christmas on a cracker. Scrutinize me, Captain. A cleric who wishes for the blessings of Sacred Flame to reach every corner of her realm, never without a smile on her face. She is deeply devoted to missionary work. Yeah, but can I mug you? Oh, you go away at night, of course. Okay. What about you, lady? You have something? You're level 2?
I'll take...
My name is Inigo Montoya, and you killed my father. Prepare to die, or get mugged.
I need a plan.
Who has axes?
Now then.
Weakness to axes?
Burn.
Ooh, axe.
Thinking time.
Is this a named character? Why does she have lines?
Pierce them.
I mean, it's literally named, right? But
I need a plan. Strike them down. Very effective.
She's not gonna turn into like some kind of like... She's healing me. She healed me? I mean, I know I didn't have many qualms before, but like this... The only other character or enemy that I've ever been aware of in games that heals you is the gears in that one cavern area of Xenogears. And I always felt bad killing them. Let's slam back a plum in real time. I was young and impressionable enough that I actually avoided killing those mech enemies. I fucked up and didn't boost, but it doesn't even matter. This is a character with clear plot significance. I must make note of the days before I go to sleep. Scrutinize me. That's me again, I'll make a scene. Okay, so we've failed 84%, which seems unlikely, but it's still technically possible. A woman born and raised in this town, her husband claims to have fallen in love with her ordinariness, but that is precisely what bothers her. She thinks she's too ordinary. She seeks to break the monotony by showing an interest in an itinerant painter. So she's being frisky in order to try to come out of her own shell. That is just bad advice. Don't do that.
Well,
the son of a wealthy family and an aspiring painter, he travels the world. It was the mountain ranges of Flame Church that convinced him to stay. He speaks of grand dreams of design, but puts conspicuously little action behind his words. Story of my life. Hello, Xantos. How are you, my friend? Is it like 45 minutes past your bedtime? What are you doing? You get back in bed, mister. I didn't fucking put a blanket over you and tell you your bedtime story just so that you could get out of it. I'm so angry. My mouth is dry, so I need to take my Cutie Pie brand G Fuel pull. Oh man, that did not get any better. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. Not sponsored, by the way.
Well,
a rather nervous-looking man who carefully observes anyone. It tastes like if Tic Tac made a strawberry flavor and then they put it in a blender. That's what it's like. It's just a liquid version of strawberry Tic Tacs. So like it feels radioactive going down, and it probably is. At night, he turns his gaze towards the heavens and counts every last shooting star. When I leave town on long voyages, I like to carry... Okay, so you do have a thing.
What?
Resident of Flame Church, who serves as courier. As such, he knows the clerics of the cathedral well. In fact, he is secretly in love with them, a sister named Mint. Ooh. Okay, I gotta start wrapping this up soon because my dog is literally yelling at my wife, who is trying to go to sleep right now, to go get me to put me to bed. I'm not even joking. The dog is that smart. I think we've mugged everyone that we can mug, and I think that we've shoved a notepad into the face of everyone that we can. The very last thing that I'm going to do is take a glance at the shopkeep to see what new stuff unlocked. Mage Wand seems hilariously good. $10,000.
More gold is required.
What the fuck is that?
War. War.
10,000? I mean, I'm gonna buy it. You kind of got me by the Oswalds on this one. It says 0 sugar, although I don't know if you actually went to bed. And apparently ads are starting momentarily, so brace accordingly. $10,000? What the fuck? Does the other guy have any spells? Because it might actually like spring for that. Skills? Equips? No, I just want spells. Skills? Skill wounds, holy light. So he does do light-based damage. I don't know, dude. That seems like a lot. He is a mage, though.
He is a mage. I mean, I don't think I have 8,000 worth of anything. Might actually have to come back for that. That's crazy. Have to sell all the pointless stuff. Doesn't have any accoutrements. Okay. What else do you have that I probably missed because I was so over-focused on that? Okay. That seems like it's pretty much it. Okay, I'm gonna wait until the ads are over before I say goodbye to everyone, which should be in approximately 90 seconds, according to this. Let me take one more glance around town to make sure that there are no more people to mug. We're at the night anyway. Okay. Good. Good. Can I get to that other area to the left? Is that just barred to me? I don't think I can actually go over there. You've been inspected, you've been inspected. This is gonna basically de facto turn into like a completionist run. I can already feel it. Like, just because I have the option of doing something, it compels me to do it. Let me buy plums while I'm here, because I'm blowing through them. Do I want... No, I don't want 5 or 10. Do 5. Because we're gonna want some for some spicy experiences for sure. Okay. So everyone is back that I think that should be back. I'm gonna save compulsively one more time. If you are anything like me, like you feel like you have to do it. And then I'm going to call it. Next time that we do this, like, this game has been very enjoyable so far. The music, it has been excellent. The graphics are good because they're definitely going for a certain style that I approve of. It's like, it's basically like PlayStation graphics, but with like bloom, which is fine. It's a nice style, especially mixed with all the pixel art and stuff like that. The voice acting is pretty good overall. I definitely approve. The general feel of the game is interesting. I feel like I'm going to hate this priest, but I probably won't feel that like that anymore once I've gotten to know him. So what we'll do next time is Wednesday, probably next Wednesday that we play this, we'll go through the priest's prologue, get his stuff done, and then, you know, venture forth probably into the unknown, collecting other main characters. This has been fun. The next stream that we're going to be doing is this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard or your regional equivalent. We're going to be on my hardcore Iron Man character playing Final Fantasy XI, the 2-decade-old game that is... There's absolutely nothing like Final Fantasy XI, so if you're not familiar with it, I definitely would recommend sticking around to just kind of lay your eyes upon it. Very easy to install, very engaging, hugely fun, nice community. If the character that I'm playing as dies for any reason on Friday, I delete the character on stream because everybody likes watching crashes during NASCAR rather. But yeah, thank you for being here. I'm going to see if there is anyone that I can send you over to. I'm primarily a Final Fantasy XI streamer, although obviously I am going to be dipping into variety stuff on Wednesdays and Saturdays whenever the good Lord decides to afford that. Let me put on some music so it's not like dead silent while I'm looking for somebody to send you guys off to. While I'm looking for another streamer to raid, if you are new to the channel, if you liked what you've seen so far and would be interested in seeing more, hit the little purple follow button on my main page. It genuinely helps me a lot. And not just in terms of giving me a little shot of dopamine, it also helps the algorithm find people who would also be interested in watching me. All right, let us see who else is out there. Let us take a gander, or maybe even 2 ganders. I do not know this person, however, in my 3 seconds of impression, seems fine, seems nice. So I'm gonna send you over to /raid Ayame Cat. And when you pop in there, do me a favor and say hi. It perks the streamer up, gets them talking, definitely helps. But for now, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. You have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Should get a prompt soon. See you guys later.